Yugi says W. What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 3 of my very first challenge run of Bloodborne, which just happens to be a torch-only playthrough. And we've been having an absolute blast with it. Honestly, it's been not nearly as much of a challenge as I initially anticipated, but I am absolutely loving this challenge. It's been so much fun. And to think that I never attempted a challenge run on Bloodborne before, it's just a shame. It's just a shame. But anyways, we're going to continue with part 3, head to the Forbidden Woods, and yeah, take on the Shadows of Yharnam with Torch. So yeah. Anyways, it's going to be fun. So let's go ahead and kind of figure out our lives here. So I guess first and foremost, we need to get there, right? That's probably the key. So we'll stop over at Cathedral Ward for now and been making some detours along the way. I think the most important thing in this, for this particular episode, is to get past the Shadows of Yharnam. The level in and of itself is quite difficult to navigate, but I go through in two kind of pathways. I haven't done my playthrough of this in a minute, as they say, so pretty much I'm going to be a little rusty going through there, but this isn't a walkthrough per se. This is simply a challenge run, but I don't want to miss out on too many of the goodies, so I'll be grabbing as much as I can along the way. But anyway, so from here, let's see. I could technically go here, yeah. We're going to go meet up with Alfred in his second location. I love Henrik's set. Henrik's set actually looks really good with the torch and my particular character design, so absolutely loving it. Loving it, I say. Clues. Okay, there you go. I hear a pitter-patter of footsteps. So we're going to go this way and head towards this rightermost path here. And from here, we'll be able to get through where we our intended destination. Let's see how much damage we do. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let's see how much damage we do to this guy. Oh, that should do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And he gave us a shaman bone blade, which is wonderful, actually. Not that we'll be able to use it, but it's a rare drop. You know, when I first got that drop, I thought it was actually a weapon we could use as opposed to a consumable item. But alas, I was wrong.
As you know, but if you
We should have already asked him about all these things. We're asking about the corrupted vile bloods now. Okay, if I remember to go down twice. Ah, yes. Still got it. Alright, thank you. See you soon. Can you imagine some of these... Now, some of these bosses are going to be pretty difficult. I managed to beat every single boss I attempted to fight yesterday at the first try. So, we beat the Cleric Beast. We beat Vicar Amelia. We beat the Witches of Hemwick. We beat... Why didn't I get insight for that? There you go. We beat... who else did we beat? I don't think there's any drops here. Vicar Amelia, the Witches. We also beat Dark Beast Parl. There you go. So there was a lot of ass that was kicked in the last stream, and I only imagine there'll be much more in this one. Oh, we gotta be careful. Here's lots of tricks and traps and all the good things. You know, I imagine I can still allow myself to use oil urns, but I just don't really see the need. Where's my bro? There he is. Okay, better. All that for some pebbles. He's doing okay. He was gonna start his big combo. Usually, you can actually stun him when you hit him with a torch, but I guess these guys are powered up. And it seems to me like if they're able to wield the torch, they obviously have some sort of resistance to the fire, right? They're not just going to be as weak as a normal beast would be to the fire. We got a tough fight up here with one of these armored executioners. Hello. The range on these weapons is just incredible. He's trying to get these little cheap shots in. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, he's gonna jump. Jump. I love that follow-up. It's a good opportunity for me. Come on. Oh, balls. I'm surprised he didn't try and jump at me. He would have killed me there. We traded, but we came out on top. Alright, I'll take that. Let's top off just because I hate having that little sliver of health. Not full. Okay, we've got our gemstones, which we can't use. Some additional items here. That's great. I'm mostly just looking for the upgrade materials. But we'll be getting all the other things along the way too, just so we can sell them if we need to. Alright. Get our little save point. We can talk with Walter. I love the parky grasses. What's going to report? Oh, nice. Okay, there was somebody botting. Well, thank you so much. Get rid of those bots, my friend. Thank you for cleaning up the channel. I hate having those things on here. How you doing today? I see you're on Twitch, which is fantastic. Because of you, I added. You know, the funny thing is, I started streaming on Twitch not too long ago. Well, I say not too long. I mean, it was years ago, but before I stopped and went back to YouTube, before they updated the terms of service, I just assumed that I never needed a Twitch command to show my Twitch link, because obviously you would think, oh yeah, you're on Twitch, so why would you need a link for it? So I was like, you know, I need to update my commands. So thank you, Parky Grass, because now because of you, if you input !Twitch, you'll see the link for Twitch. And I know there's different people like to watch on different platforms, so I got you, bro. I'm all good. Got a massive headache. Oh no, that's no good. Man, I used to suffer from migraines. I haven't had one in quite a few months, actually, so I know what that's like, man. I hope you just stay hydrated, get some rest, stay away from the light, and get you some good food. We'll go over here. Man, I love this outfit. This outfit just looks really good with the torch. I don't know why. I've never used Henrik's set, really, other than just for the defense, but sweet. Yeah, I mainly use Twitch. Sorry for that. I forgive you. Twitch isn't bad at all. It's just my community never grew there. It really started stagnating because at the time I was... What's up, Gruesome Doll? Thank you for following. If you're real, awesome. You know, the funny thing is I get follows every day on Twitch, and I usually get like 6 to 10 follows, and I never say anything. So it's like, okay, you're really shy or you're just bots. So I never really know. So I always challenge them to say something. But if you guys are real and you are shy, I'm sorry. I'm just that kind of guy. I need proof. But anyways, yeah, absolutely loving this playthrough so far. This is the most fun I've had with in a challenge run in quite some time. We're gonna go down here. There's gonna be a few birdies, crogs, if you will. Oh, I forgot about you. Do you have bloodstone chunks yet? No, definitely not. Especially if you can kill them in 2 hits. Hello, Mr. Crow Dog. There's no need for all that. Ow. And you, sir. But yeah, thanks to you, we got a new link in the command section, or a new command in the link section. Whatever, you get it. You added value. Okay, he's dead. This is where you start getting some of those, you know, oil urn dudes throwing stuff at you. Get dogs as well. We gotta be careful here. Okay, so the dogs are 2 attacks. Don't like that. I wish I could one-shot the pups. We are going to go ahead and top off our health then in that case. We don't want to get hit by the oil. We can avoid it. Very good. Pocket Grass just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I think that I was actually getting to that point that I really want to rebuild that community for... So I streamed on Twitch for 2 years, I think. Or, no. A year, and I ended up getting, like, you know, the affiliate and all that, and I was like, okay, great, this is kind of going. And I was doing all these challenge runs. I was streaming like 5 days a week for 5+ hours, and it just never grew, and I just didn't know what I was doing wrong. So at that time, I still had 3 YouTube channels, so I was trying to balance all the content out, and I was like, you know what? I think I have to really make it a point to focus back on YouTube, because I was at that time really early on in my full-time content creation career. So like, you know, things were just incredibly like inconsistent, and even now, I mean, you still always battle with that inconsistency, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to go back to YouTube. And then fortunately they re-upped, you know, and changed up the terms of service, and then now we can all kind of play together, which is great in my opinion. But thank you so much for the subscription, man. That really means a lot. Really trying to grow that community as well, and you know, it takes people like you, like selfless people that are willing to see, you know, like somebody grow and support somebody that as small as me. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I love that, because I am trying to grow both of those communities, you know, and I know that people I prefer to watch streaming on Twitch if I do, and I always support smaller creators, but I don't like to necessarily watch streaming on YouTube. I think it's so much more intuitive, and there's so many more features on Twitch, in my opinion. So again, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Parker. And you're cleaning up the channel, getting rid of those bots. Love that. You're just a trooper through and through. It's funny how this is becoming like a 100% torch-only walkthrough challenge guide run. I'm kind of meshing all that together. It's so funny. I normally don't go through here first. There is a trap here as well. Really well hidden, in my opinion. But that kind of gives it away. The pressure plate. Parker Grass says, you already have the name and content. Twitch will grow quickly for you. I love helping other small folks like myself. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate it. Do you stream as well? Do you stream as well? I do support. Whenever people always like, sometimes people almost take offense when they're like, do you know this creator, this creator, this creator? I'm like, no, I don't watch anybody else. Mostly because there's a lot of reasons behind it. But more than anything, I don't have the time. And then two, if I am going to spend the time, not waste it. If I'm going to use that time, I'm going to use it on a smaller creator so I can help kind of share that and grow, you know, that growth and that kind of community aspect of it. Because as soon as, you know, people start getting bigger, they start forgetting about the small guys, you know, and that's not something that I ever want to do. But yeah, if you stream, man, I can definitely chime in every once in a while. I love supporting streamers. If I can't, small creators for sure. You got to keep that community aspect together. I like to go over here first because you can grab a pretty good set. It's got some pretty solid poison resistance. Parky Grass says, I do, but time is my enemy, so help more other than anything. Yeah, I get that. Like I said, like being a full-time content creator, everyone's like, you have all the time in the world. It's like, I really don't, because especially if I'm not just a streamer, I have to come up with all kinds of ideas. I have to write scripts. I have to edit my own videos, because I'm a content creator before I'm a streamer, you know? So I always say, yeah, I stream, but I'm a content creator. Like, I'm not a streamer. Now, in retrospect, if I could do things over, I would probably be a streamer, because in my opinion, aside from the time commitment aspect, it's just easier. You don't have to edit. You just have to be yourself. If you have the personality for it, you're fine. If you're somewhat skilled in the game, then even better, you know, like, so I would much rather have been oh my gosh, a streamer, a full-time streamer, than a content creator. Content creation is very hard, and the kind of videos that I do get a lot of hate because I do like theory videos that aren't like, they kind of go against the grain and stuff, and so a lot of people, I get a lot of negativity, and it's really taxing. It gets really, really taxing to see all that negativity in the comment section, stuff like that all the time. Really ugly to see that. So I'm like, man, just watch the videos or don't watch them if you don't care. You know? But people want to just comment. They're so eager to make a comment on something, and usually it's not positive or constructive comment, just, you know, negativity. And I'm just like, well, I get real tired of it. So, long story short, I would have much rather been a streamer. I feel like it would have been really nice to do it that way instead, but it's fine. That is not the path I chose. So we're going to do both. I'm going to be a content creator and a streamer. And I'm going to be successful in both because I've set my mind to it. 1, 2, back away. This is where he gets a little crazy. That's the 2-hit combo technically. I can hit you twice. Back away, back away. Big slam. There you go. 1, 2. Oh, you're good. But we're better. Haiti, how's it going? I'm doing great. How are you? Parker Grass says, I feel you there, bro. Tried YouTube. Hats off to the folks that do that hard work. Yeah, YouTube's rough. But that's where my biggest, that's how I'm able to be a full-time creator. It's YouTube, I'm able to make theory videos, guides, instructional videos, things like that, and that's where I'm able to survive. But yeah, I think in retrospect it'd be nice to go back and do like streaming primarily and make an occasional video. But that's why I'm trying to build up my streaming community as well. I really want this to pick up, and on both YouTube and Twitch. So again, it's people like you, man, that give us smaller creators a chance. You can actually drop down here. I don't necessarily suggest it because there's those worms everywhere, and then you have to circle around, and then all the worms are aggroed, and you have to go to the right to grab this item anyway. So I don't know. In my opinion, this area is almost best left in like a pacifist way. Like, you don't have to face off with all the giants. That's even better, But let's go ahead and grab our antidote really quickly. We're gonna need it. And let's hope that we don't die. We have a decent amount of echoes. Hades is watching me. That's what I'm talking about. Hope you're having a great time watching. Enjoying the show. Alright, we're gonna run past, grab. I don't know why I'm grabbing bloodstones. Or gemstones. It's just habit, I'm a completionist to a fault. I'm grabbing all these goodies. And then I typically go in here and then pop out the other side and grab the other. There's like 3 or 4 items max. And you get a pretty decent gemstone here as well, just so you guys know. I think there's, that one other item by this idiot. Hello, friend. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's good. He was just expressing himself. And then you can go back around this way and they can't get you. So, a little path there. It's way better than fighting those guys, in my opinion. They don't give you anything unique. Just give you headaches. Alright, so good stuff. We're heading to Yosefka's clinic now. Yosefka's clinic. Not the real deal, but definitely the imposter variant. I think that I'm going to probably let her live. So I'm going to wait until Ram to revisit her. So I'm probably not going to get her aggroed, right? Because there's not really a benefit for me to do that, first of all. There's no reason to fight her. And I could get the rune, but the rune's not going to help me at all because I'm not doing viscerals. So if I'm not doing visceral damage, it doesn't really make sense for me to go for that rune. I could just go for the 4th umbilical cord just to kind of be funny, I could have 4 umbilical cords instead. Hades says, yes, I love your stuff to watch when I have time. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I love having you. Love the company. Alright, so this is the door to the very beginning of the game, where the Quicksilver bolts will be right there. That's the entrance to Central Yharnam, pretty much. Gonna go back this way. And we got some rooftop exploration, but don't we have... Yeah, we have one of those... I call them illithids. I guess they're like brain suckers or like Cthulhu dudes, or I don't know what their actual name is, but I use the term illithid from the Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realm book series novels. Those novels are just fantastic. Some of my favorite. And they're called illithids there. Mind flayers. And I like that kind of naming convention so much. It really makes sense. I mean, they completely destroy your mind. And these guys literally suck your brains out, which that's cool. But I like to think that they break your mind in the process. Oh my gosh, go away. Okay. We're heading to Yosefka's clinic for no apparent reason. Just for the sake of exploration, I suppose. But we're not going to get the rune yet. I'm going to wait to get her umbilical cord. After Rom, I suppose. We'll come back and we'll circle back and get the 4th one. Ow. I love just running into their claws. That's fun. Good fun. Alright, so if you go right, that's how you circle around to the real Yosefka. We're going to go here first. If you make this right, you'll be heading towards Imposter Yosefka. And depending on who you've sent where, you might have some people in the clinic already. But that's only if you're evil. Hades says, you're playing my games I love to play. The official name is Brainsucker? Okay, that is the real name. That sounds so juvenile to me. Brainsucker. It's like the man from the village of literal naming was like, let's observe their behaviors. They suck on your brains. I got it. Brain suckers. That's the name. But then the guy that named Celestial Emissaries, like, what the hell was he saying, you know? What did he see that I didn't see? Celestial Emissary. That's just funny. I think the naming conventions are goofy. So we'll hear what her little warning. She's gonna be, hey, piss off.
Ah,
See?
moonlit sense. How did you worm your way in here?
Oh, a little birdie. Told me about your
Such high hopes for you.
secret passageway.
Well, I won't make any excuses.
So the official name is Brainsucker. Thank you, B.
Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving.
Alright.
If you refuse to leave,
I look so cool. I look so awesome. I love it.
so you want to try my hand on a hunter?
Ew. No thanks. Oh yeah, she's creepy. We're gonna go this way, and you know, we already have one of Yosefka's vials. If we kill this Celestial Emissary in here, we'll get another Yosefka's blood vial, which confirms the identity. But also, interestingly enough, we can't hold more than one at any given time, so we'll grab the Canehurst summons, and we're gonna let her live. I mean, I like Yosefka. I'm actually pretty sad that she was, you know, transformed or whatnot. Now we have the opportunity to warp back, use our leveling, and then we'll go back to Forbidden Woods. Hades says, I'm going to play Silent Hill 2. Nice. That's coming out in like a week or two, right? It's coming out really soon. I know it's coming out in October, so that's exciting. Silent Hill 2 was one of my favorite horror games, survival horror games at the time. It was really, really good. Really enjoyed playing that. Ooh, oh, that's the wrong weapon. Okay. I was like, nice, but yeah, bloodstone chunks. Damn it. We need the chunks. Silent Hill 2 will be fun. We're going to be playing, you know, whatever spooky kind of games we can play
Welcome home. What is
through the month of October. And if I can do as many challenge runs as possible, I would just be the happiest young man. Alright, do we go for vitality? I want to go for some damage, bros. I'm going to sell the rest of my stuff, level up again, and then buy some vials. Alright, we got to sell all these beautiful things. Oh, the pebbles. Let's get rid of these damn pebbles. I haven't even tried fire paper or anything like that, but I'm sure it's relatively worthless. I could also get rid of these, actually. I mean, I can't like go back any, you know? We can't undo. Ooh, tonitrus. Very, very, very expensive. All these, I can't believe I'm doing this. This hurts my heart to do this, but whew, let's just continue. I'm gonna keep these. I like Henrik's set. Henrik's set is nice. I'll keep this. I sold the doll's clothes, and I sold the extra hunter, you know, pieces. You typically get the trousers and the arm pieces as well, the gloves.
welcome home, good hunter?
So Silent Hill 2 comes out around the 6th or the 8th. I think it's the 8th, now that you say it. Yeah, that date makes a lot more sense. We'll get this up to 35, and then we'll do Vitality to 30, and Endurance to 20, and then we're pretty much done leveling, in my opinion. But no attribute selected. Let's go ahead and buy blood vials, and then we'll equip some runes. So now that the night has come, you know, descended, it is the blood vials jumped up from 360 to 540. So every moon phase, they're going to continue to increase in price. Let's take a look at our runes really quickly. What do we have equipped? Wait, I have nothing equipped in the third rune? Higher blood vial maximum. Okay, we definitely want the increased tier. This will probably give us... Oh, wow, from 1 to 3. That's fantastic. Then we have the lake rune, which gives us additional defense. This gives us additional... Okay, so perfect. So we can change this to the moon. That's good. Now we've got a little build going, guys. This is exciting. Alright, cool. And now we need to go to the Forbidden Woods. And we're going to sprint past the enemies we've already defeated. We have the Tonsil Stone as well, so we'll be able to go to the Nightmare Frontier. I will not be going through very thoroughly in the Nightmare Frontier, if I'm being honest. There's just no point for me to do that with this build. There's not a huge benefit for me, aside from the upgrade materials from those wandering little bastards, but it's just no point. I'd much rather get easier bloodstone chunks elsewhere if I can. I jumped so early, I didn't even mean to do that. I was trying to start sprinting. He's like, oh. Dude's doing the Harlem Shake. Very nice. Alright, we're going to go this way, avoid the big hairy man. Never mind, we'll kill him because he's right in my way. Hello. Oh, okay, and 2. There you go. He tried it. He did try it. Alright, now we'll drop down here safely, and then we'll circle around. Kill this dude. Hello. Any vials? Quicksilver bullets. I'll sell those. That's money. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh my god. Wait. I'm confused. Oh yeah, this guy. We'll bypass him for now. Bypass the trap, and then we'll go up here. Leave me be. So Silent Hill 2 should be fun. I don't know if I'm going to play that yet. You know, I'm thinking about playing the Quiet Place game. I have a feeling it's not going to necessarily be like as good as I want it to be. It's going to be probably heavily scripted and, you know, jump scared out the ass. But I do think that could be an opportunity for a game to play. It's not a full price game, so I like that. It's not full price. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like 30 bucks, I think, so that's very reasonable. Yeah, give me them pebbles. Whoa! How far am I? I don't think I'm that far necessarily. I mean, we're probably like 30% through. Like, once I defeat the boss of this area, we'll be like 30% through. And then once I defeat Rom, we're like 40 to 50%, I would imagine. Oh my gosh. Big damage. Oh, my face. Big damage on my face. He heard me. No! Okay. No, sir. Stop it. Stop it. You know what happened? I forgot. I was like, why do I only have 20 vials? That's because I never went to rest again, so I didn't re-up my vials. How genius was that? I planned on it. That was what I intended. It was part of the plan. To increase the challenge. But I don't think I'm too far. I mean, I've gotten past like 2 of the first major areas. We're working our way through the 3rd major area. So, I mean, we're making a lot of progress, and I've been able to defeat most of the bosses on my very first attempt, which is incredibly crispy. Especially for a challenger, that never happens. It never happens. I always think there's an item down here, and then I always just kind of get myself cornered like this. Alright, come on, genius. 1. And I'll get you here. Traded. That was because I'm impatient. Oh my gosh. 2. Stop it. Okay, we're good. Everybody's good now. I hope that it's different a little bit in the sense that kind of like the Dead Space remake was very similar, yet it had some minor differences. I love that. I love those little differences. So we could go back to the little village area. I don't really see the need to necessarily, especially since I'm covered in fire. So maybe we just run up here instead. Open up the shortcut in case I change my mind. Because there'll be like blood beast pellets and things like that, but I don't believe that we're going to have any bloodstone chunks here just yet. So we'll just get this for now, and if we decide to come back to it, we will. There's probably like 2 areas that I'm probably going to do, you know, kind of not explore every single thing. This is probably one of them, Forbidden Woods, and then the Nightmare Frontier is probably the second area that I'm not going to be going, exploring every inch. This is because this is a challenge run. I'm not trying to get 100% of the items either. I'm just trying to maximize my build and optimize my damage and all that good stuff. All the cool sciencey words. Oh, that was close. We don't want to move too far forward or we're going to get cannoned in the face. And this dude's just kind of creeping through. We don't want to go expose ourselves too far forward to the left either because there's a gunner on the rooftop. Oh, I thought you were dead, you jackwagon. Son of a... Are you going to shoot? Okay. Good shot, sir. A jolly good attempt, I say. Okay, he's dead. Typically, they drop bullets. Are you... He didn't drop... Oh, he did. Okay, I was going to say, why wouldn't he drop anything? I love when the game's different. Yeah, me too. I like seeing the differences of the original and seeing what they've changed from it. That's so much fun to me. Blood vials, heck yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's dead. We got a gunner across the way. Let him shoot again. Sprint so we don't get cannoned. Oh, you missed. Pog says, I followed you on Twitch earlier but couldn't chat because my account isn't verified. But hi, I am real. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're real. Are you Gruesome Doll? You seem like very gruesome. Are you the Gruesome Doll? Boom, boom, boom. But welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. And thank you so much for supporting and following. I really appreciate that. Let's get the blood. Oh, these guys suck. Oh my god, the guy was at the rakes. I'm dead. I'm not. How did I get iframes there? Okay, that was crazy. Son of a mother. One, I'm greedy. I'm going for the kill. There's the beast blood pellets. Give me some vials, yeah. The vials that I used while fighting you. Yeah, that's me. Nice. Thank you so much for following. The verification process is random. Like, there's different settings on Twitch to verify accounts, like 100% of the time or whatever, and mine's on the lowest possible setting, so sometimes it's just random. And I do believe that it's based off the recent bot activity. There's been so many like bots. Like, I get like, I don't know, 6 to 10 follows on every stream on Twitch, and then those numbers just completely drop off, which is weird. And then honestly, I never have any comments or anything. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, there's no engagement from that side, so it's really weird. So I think there's just a lot more bots now these days. But anyways, we're gonna go over here. We're not gonna fight the Snake Man just yet. This is our introduction to a new enemy type. We're just gonna leave him be for now. No reason to bother him just yet. Let him have fun with his little axe. We're gonna drop down here instead and get killed by this wolfy man to the left of us. Another of the stronger variants, in my opinion. The ones with the rakes are just so much more powerful. Yo! He didn't do 3? Okay. He's like, woo! Waving his little flag. Hades says, I think the game was 24 years... Oh, man. Yeah, I was playing it and I was a kid. So, I mean, yes. It is an older game. Pog says, the bots are such a pain on every site I log into these days. It seems no doubt. No doubt. It's crazy because as a creator on this side of things... You know, you're kind of banking on growth and things like that's your goal, right? Growth and engagement. And when you see, okay, I gotta follow, nice. Yeah, that's really exciting to me. I love that because, like, okay, my community's growing, you know. And then I realize that it's fake, and it really just kind of messes with you. It's like, okay, so I don't understand the reason why people do it. But if there's money involved in anything, there always will be some sort of scammy type stuff to deal with. You know, these really unfavorable and unsavory types. And I don't like that. You know, it really cheapens the experience, but such is life. So this is our little friend. He's concerned right now. He's scared. Mind you, as he's munching on this person right here. Can you believe that? He's like, "Oh, you saved me. Hi."
Blimey, don't scare me like that.
Can't believe that.
On a night like this, I took it. Oh,
We're sending his ass to Yosefka's clinic. If you send him to the chapel, he'll begin eating each of the NPCs one at a time, and I just can't stand that because they already have a pretty bad fate as it is. But it makes me just really upset to see that he was just munching on people. And if you were to aggro him right now, you're in for one of the toughest fights in the game if you don't know how to fight this particular type of beast. So I would strongly advise against it. Send him to Yosefka's clinic, have him get transformed to a Celestial Emissary. You can kill him in 1 to 2 hits, and you get the same drop. So from a strategic standpoint, it works so much better. Okay, now that we're here, come back around. Yugi says, yeah. What's up, Yugi? How's the deck? The heart is in the deck, my friend. The heart of the cards, baby. Alright, we're going to drop down here, grab the cannon that we'll never use. Hades says, yes, me too. I was like 15 or 16. It was cool, man. I absolutely loved it. And it was one of the first scary games, that I played on my own. Like, after I played through the Resident Evil series, like, that was like me branching off and doing another one. Because I always used to play with one of my friends. And after we stopped really, like, we didn't get to hang out as much because, we're getting our schedules are getting all busy and stuff. It was really hard to kind of sync up. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start playing these scary games on my own. And that's when I started. I started with the whole Resident Evil series first, and then let's see what kind of damage we do. Ooh, kind of ass. Kind of ass. That's not good because we have lots of these guys. And they have crazy hitboxes too. And I mean when they strike you. They can strike from like every angle. So it takes like 10 hits. I didn't count, but it's approximately 10. That's bad. We have way too many of those guys to be fighting to not be able to do that much damage. Yikes. Alright, so this is not going to open just yet. This is going to be a shortcut that I don't think we will ever use, really. It's just not one that I find useful. Alright, what should we have in our slot? Like, I really want to have something there, but I also... I don't know. I just hate having nothing in there. Yosefka's Vial? No, I don't want that. That's rare. There's only 3 in the game. You can get more, of course, but... if you just farm poor Yosefka. Hello. Look at that range, man. Oh, you have like the weirdest attacks, man. It's gonna be bad. And I'm poisoned now. Yes. We're gonna need antidote in that slot. There you go. Problem solved. Antidote it is. What a great answer. We have 22,000 blood echoes. Not the most, but also we don't want to lose these. So we're going to be cautious in our approach. And we're going to be heading around this path first. This is actually the shortcut, which would be great. We'll be taking that back and leveling up. The twin bloodstone shards. The first go through, I go through 2 cycles of the Forbidden Woods. First cycle, I hug the right. Second cycle, I hug the left-hand side. And that allows you to get every single item and find all the secrets within this area. I may or may not be doing that this particular challenge because there's really no need for me to grab every item because this is simply a challenge run, but I do want to grab some upgrade materials along the way and test my damage against some of these stronger enemies. So let's talk to Walter.
Yes, come in.
Yeah, I got our first Covenant rune.
No, buddy. Oh, do and.
Lovely. Okay, good. Now we have our shortcut. Where'd my lamp go? Return to the Hunter's Dream. So now we're going to head back, and we're going to be working our way towards the right-hand side. But I want to go to the Hunter's Dream first, repair the torch, level up, get our arcane up to 35 if I can. That would be ideal. And equip our Covenant rune. Not that it does anything, I just like to have something in that slot. We won't be using summons. They're completely against the rules that I've created, so
Welcome home. What is... Very well.
Welcome home, good hunter. 35. You know what? I just realized we have some consumable echoes as well. Let's go ahead and utilize all those.
May...
Alright, so we've got another 16k. That's not bad.
Welcome.
We might be able to level up another time. Let's see.
Very well.
We might actually be at the cap, though. Oh, we do have enough. Look at that. So 35 arcane. We'll get our vitality up to 30. Endurance up to 20, and then we're set.
Farewell.
Farewell, doll. Alright, sweet. You know, it wouldn't be terrible to invest in some antidotes either, but it's fine. We'll go to the Forbidden Woods, and from here we can take the shortcut. Now, this shortcut by Valter is honestly the most useful shortcut, and one that I'll be using multiple times. The other shortcut near the entrance, where the snakehead guy was, sucked. Have I played all Silent Hill games so far? Asks Haiti. I have played Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and I think I stopped at 3. 3 was the one with the girl and you're like at the mall or whatever. That one was awesome. But I think I stopped after that. And then I just started a few of the other ones, never really did much or beat them. And then the short story or whatever, I forget what it's called, the one that they gave that was free demo. It was like a demo. It seemed like a demo, but it was actually a free game. It's called like Silent Hill Short Story or Short Horror or whatever the hell it was called. I didn't get to beat that either, but I did play it, and it was pretty good. I liked the whole concept. It's really fun. Okay, so let me think here. I'm trying to think what I normally do. I don't think I grab that. I think I go this way instead. You can just roll like this too. And you'll somehow make that jump. PT. I haven't played PT. No, it was the, gosh, I don't remember. I have the demo. I mean, I literally have it in my PlayStation catalog. And that might actually be on Xbox. I don't remember. I was playing it in my living room. I know that much. And it was, it has like an Asian girl that you keep looking at. So like, you're like, I don't know what flavor you are, but then there's like this Asian chick that keeps showing up. And I think she might have, you know, offed herself. And I think that's what the story is about. But it was really cool. I liked the concept. And the monster, oh, it was terrifying. So it was cool. I forgot what it's called, though. It's like Silent Hill. It's like short something. I swear it's called like Silent Hill Short Story or something like that. It came out... Man. I'm trying to remember when. Kind of like all suddenly, too. And it was free. But it was good. I did like it. I liked it a lot. The short message. There you go. Thank you so much, Pog. I could not remember. I was like, it's called short something. Like, I remember specifically it being called that because I imagined it was free and it was shorter than a full game. But I didn't beat it, but I did start it and it was great. It was really great. It was like perfect, like classic Silent Hill. The controls were very like updated, I would say, as well, which was nice. The short message, I looked it up, I couldn't remember. You cheated, but no, don't worry. Hey, you used your tools. That's not cheating. You did the right thing. Oh, love that. Okay, so we staggered the enemy with that. That's great. Okay, good. We're going to be in good shape then. The big snakes, on the other hand, probably going to be a little bit more difficult, right? But here's like the rightermost path that we're going to stick to. So we're just going to grab everything from this side, and I'm just going to grab the upgrade materials. Now, a lot of these I'm not going to be able to use. I'm looking for bloodstone chunks primarily, which we're really not going to be getting. We'll be getting tons of shards, and this allows you to upgrade a secondary weapon and all that. Also, if you are worried about your poison resistance and you keep getting tagged by these enemies like I'm probably going to because of my range, I'm challenged by range, then you can always wear the white nurse set or whatever the hell it's called. The white church set and the black church set have the highest poison resistance, so it's not bad to have. And you can always wear the Yahargul garb as well. It's pretty decent. It's just kind of well-rounded for elemental type or status effect damage, so pretty good. But I'm gonna wear this set because I want to look cool. I don't care about function. I care about fashion. And we brought some antidotes, so we'll deal with all the damage that we're gonna be taking. All right, so you kind of just hug this side, and oh gosh, there should be more little bros though. Yeah, there's one. Take out the little bros first if you can. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's not good. And we don't want him to yell either, because if he yells, he summons more of the bros. So it's like 6 hits. So maybe the first one was kind of the introductory elite variant of the enemy, so it was like closer to 10 hits. But it's more like 6 hits for the regular snake bros. Dino Crisis. You know, those were excellent games back then. I really like those. Like, to have a dinosaur horror type aspect was really neat, and you hadn't really seen that since Jurassic Park. So I absolutely loved that. I thought it was really cool. I thought Dino Crisis was awesome. The chick with the red hair. Alright, let's see. Let me circle around here first. Take out the easy ones. Ow! Face. Oh, here it is. Twin bloodstone shards. Can't even use these. I can sell them though. We gotta watch for the projectile or the range attack from the big snake head. Is that the back? Yeah, that's what I need. No! Okay. Need your back, buddy. Ooh! Not bad. If we can stay to the back, which is the best strategy anyways, then that's actually pretty viable. Yeah, Dino Crisis was fun. They need to remake those. Clear deep sea. Alright, stuck in between the trees. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, I hate this part. You get your first chunk here, I think. And that what sucks is that there's 3 of these idiots. Oh my god, I can't die here. No, the grab. That scares me every time. That's like a horror movie grab. Son of a mother. Okay. 1, 2. Die. Ugh, grab. That grab is just so scary to me. It creates a lot of anxiety. Quit attacking. He did the grab. That's freaking me out a little bit. Especially in close quarters, that's terrifying. He's doing the grab. At least they telegraph, which I do like that. Alright. Big attack. Oh, mother. I need to heal and also add that sensor button so I can cuss. Need to cuss. Get away. Son of a mother. It's hard fighting 1-1. And it's hard to not get greedy. Ooh, that was close. You're at a different elevation, which means I win. You've got the high ground, Anakin. Which means you lose. Okay, I'm confused. Or am I? Shining coin, I gotta kill him later. Okay. I need to grab my chunk. This should be my first chunk, right? Yes! That's excellent. Parasite Eve, oh man, you're getting into all the retro golden survival horror games, man. That was like the golden era of survival horror, you know? I'm trying to remember, I don't think I go for these guys yet, normally, in my normal path. Those guys are jerks too. Let me go around here. So I guess I could go around here, grab the, oh, I have to go around, I see. I'm burning through all my heals. Darn it. I'll grab this real quick. I won't grab what's behind them, but no! They have another rune. So 2 hits at most. Come on, little ball dude. I need you. One of yous. Parasite Eve was really good too. Man, those are just excellent games. No, stay back. Stop. No. Stop it. I'm gonna die. That's so terrifying. Okay. What is that? It's like a tangle of snakes, you know? That's disgusting. Snake orgy ball. Okay, that was terrifying. I grabbed the other rune. Now normally you could drop down here. But we do that at the end. I think there's one other item up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's this bad boy. And you could drop down from this side, but I typically like to go around, and then you can drop down the snake ball from the other side if you really want to. I love to play all the old time games. Yeah, those are excellent. Those are some of the best. Got another one of these bros. No! This is the stronger variant, I guess. Ew. No, that was crazy. Okay. No, sir. I hate how he can attack from like 360 degrees. Almost grabbed me there too. Using all the heals. Clockwise metamorphosis, that's what I'm talking about. Clockwise metamorphosis and anti-clockwise metamorphosis are my favorite. Some of my favorite runes. We can't go here yet. But typically you could summon somebody and they'd wait around for you if you're in the league, of course. Have you gotten the plat for Bloodborne, says Pog. I did, I have. I sure have. But it's not something, so just so you guys know, I'm not an achievement hunter by any means, or trophy hunter. I've expressed my opinion on those multiple times, but for the newer guys to the channel, I typically don't like going for achievements because I feel like it's like a false, it's like an artificial, it's a method of artificial retention, which means you extend playtime artificially, not because people are playing the game because they are enjoying it necessarily. You extend the playtime of any particular individual because you're playing on the human psychology to have things complete and not leave things incomplete. So whenever you say, oh, trophy this, trophy that, you drive players to want, and maybe they have to grind, oh, you have to attack somebody with a weapon 100 times with your left hand or whatever, right? Some of the achievements are absolutely ridiculous. And they're not for the sake of finding all the secrets and enjoying the game. It's more so just to increase player retention. And I don't like those artificial methods of doing that. Instead, I like when the game's just great and you just want to replay it a million times because it's just a great game. So I'm not really a big fan of achievements or trophies, but I do get them sometimes because oftentimes the manner in which I play games is very thorough and complete. And if the list of trophies and achievements is usually pretty well done, covering all the endings and covering all the major events of the game, then yeah, I'll usually get like all the trophies or platinum. But it's typically not by my own choosing. Like I'm not like I'm going for the platinum, you know. I've only ever done that a few times, and that was just more so for a challenge. But yeah, that's kind of like my 2 cents on it. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Gives you a little bit of insight on my character. But yeah, I don't bash anybody for pursuing trophies or achievements. That's perfectly fine. That's your prerogative. But I just personally don't go for them. I'd rather do a challenge run and play a game a different way and never get the platinum. It is to each their own. Oh, that little snake almost got me. What a bastard. But yeah, I do have the platinum for this game. And it's kind of funny because it does give me a little warm and fuzzy feeling if I have a platinum for a game that I truly enjoy. Like this one, for example. I'm like, yes, okay, I got it. So I feel... Because I am definitely a completionist. So to have to, you know, go against those tendencies of mine to get everything and complete, I try. It's really hard for me to resist going for trophies and stuff, but I typically don't, especially since some of them are, many of them are done in such a grindy way. They just kind of force and extend your playtime, you know. There's the piggy up there. He's not even guarding anything other than his own little vials, of course. Hello. He's summoning his friends. No. Fear effect was good. Yeah, it was good. Fear was good too. I don't remember Fear. The F-E-A-R. It was like an acronym, and it was like you could slow-mo like everything in the whole game. That was fun. That was a really good one. I wish that if you defeated the snake head, like his little cronies would go away. Because now he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna summon like 4 more. I'm gonna go ahead and top off my health here, because getting donked up now. I love when he uses his melee strikes, which he never does. Anticipating how to parry him or interrupt him with his snake heads is actually a lot more difficult. I'm gonna go ahead and top off my health. I don't feel like getting caught by something by surprise. Alright, so far so good. I mean, we use a shite ton of heals, but this is the Forbidden Woods. And I'm using a torch. So I forgive myself for my sloppy play. Now, if I recall correctly, I do go down here. I don't go and deviate from my path. I just stick to the right, and then we're going to circle around to the shortcut to the piggy. Is he behind me? Of course he is. We'll kill his ass. Come here, buddy. Come on. Good damage, my gosh. That is monster damage. Balls, that was good. Okay, that's really good. Now we have these little enemies down here. This is also a location if you want to try and do the skip, which we will not be doing. No glitches in this challenge. That's incredibly effective. Yeah. We'll grab the Dissipating Lake rune. Circle around here. And we'll have another pig to deal with. Let's just go kill this clown real quick. Two more blood vials for the collection. No! And that hill doesn't really offer anything in terms of items. It's just another way to kind of bypass the creek and sneak up behind the pig. That's really all it's for. To sneak past him, really. So this would be Henrik. If you haven't defeated Henrik yet, you will not be able to summon him here, just so you know. There's several conditions on that. Also, if you're summoning anybody else that is outside of the league, you cannot summon Henrik either. So you could technically summon the younger Madara's twin, which is up here, as well as Henrik. And that would be possible. You could then summon 2 different bros. But that's the way you would do that. Younger Madara's bro and Henrik. So now we have the shortcut, and then we have the fight. So honestly, I don't think I can. I mean, I can try. I can try doing it with 12 heals. I think it's fine. I mean, I'd have like 10 more heals. How do I feel about that? I really want to give myself the biggest chance, though, you know? I want to give myself the best opportunity to win. And if I'm concerned about heals, I feel like I might not be able to do that. I want to fight kind of unrestricted and be aggressive. So, we're going back, but I'm trying to think also the order in which I want to kill these guys. Probably the katana guy first, for sure. Katana bro, and then probably either the candle bro or the mace bro. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. All in due time. Let's go ahead and repair our weapon. This is gonna be tough. We need 3 chunks? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I only have 1. Only have 1 chunk, man.
Welcome. What is...
This also gives us a great opportunity to use our echoes. Get that up to 28. That's almost 30. Perfect. So we'll be at 35 arcane, 30 vitality, and 20 endurance. Should do the trick. I probably won't level much more after that, if I'm being honest with you guys. In this game, it's really not about leveling. It's just about, after a point in time, it comes to just making sure your gear is doing damage, equipping the proper blood gems, and then just skill. You can't really rely too heavily on, okay, if I'm gonna level so much that I can tank everything. It's like, yeah, not in this game. Not the most sound strategy in this game. Alright, so what happens after this? Bergenworth, then Rom, then... Oh, we've got some fun times ahead, don't we? What's up, Walter? I think I'm going to send this up. I'm going to send this elevator up just because I have a feeling we might need it. Remember, this is probably not going to be a first try kind of deal with this guy. Or with these guys. Now, normally, yes, you could go left and blah, blah, blah. I might just grab a few things. Damn it. Why didn't I should have done that already, right? Other than the additional gear, there's really not much that I want. There's the set for like the grave guard, I believe, which is amazing looking. I mean, we could always come back for that kind of stuff. I just don't necessarily feel like I need to go and get everything. It's gonna slow me down. But I'm also like really like leaning towards the items because I'm muscle memory. If I skip past stuff, then I'm a little more liable to get things then, instead of fighting everybody. Ow. You jerk. You jerkwad. Where's my tree? There's a tree around here I'm looking for. Where's my tree, man? There it is. Looking for my tree. How did I deviate so far from that path, too? And there's my other tree. And then there's a snake that falls on top of your head. Wow, I love this. If you're not paying attention, it'll fall right on your head. It'll say you're ugly. Oh my gosh. We get some good runes, though. We get some good... Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Also good. Get some good blood gems, even though we can't use any. I'm going ahead and doing the exact opposite of what I said I was going to do, but there's good runes, man. There's the anti-clockwise and clockwise coming up, so... No! Don't use your... Okay. I don't mind their melee strikes. Anti-clockwise right there. Perfect. That actually offsets the need to invest in stamina as heavily, so... We just bought ourselves some time. Hades says the thing, it really good. Oh yeah, there's really some good old games. Like back, there's like during that era, like PS1, PS2, survival horror was just at its peak. So that genre was just amazing. Had so many good games. Can run up here and grab this, and then we can go back and open up the other shortcut that does nothing. Is that a piggy? That's a piggy. One of the piggies. And then we got this little snake dude coming up here and to the left. He always like immediately strikes. Okay, we're at different elevations, so I might have an advantage here. Excellent. You know what game I'm excited about? The Thing. They're gonna remaster The Thing. That game was fun. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the movie too. The movie was fantastic. Alright, so we've activated the shortcut. My anxiety has come down. Now we can circle back around this way. I want to say that if I go this way, there's a way I can drop down and I can circle back around for that Graveguard set. There's this, it's not a tricky jump at all, but there is a jump that one must make. And I think that's the pig over there. Isn't there an item? No. I might be thinking this way. There it is, yeah. That's the item I'm looking for. That's the whatchamacallit. The mask, I think. I thought there was also an item back here. Aren't you guys hiding something back here? Yeah, yeah. All your noise and posturing. It's up here. Okay, so it is down this way then. You shut up. Okay, we're gonna go here. Oh, this is a snake ball orgy. Get out of here. Okay. Lovely. There. See, we got the set now. Now everybody can be happy. Now we can be friends again. I swear there's an item back here. Did I grab it on the way back? I could have grabbed it on the way up, but I don't remember ever going this way. Joe, that was not nice. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that, that round of exploration. Now we can go and deal with our little friends. Kill this pig as well. How would you not die? That's redonkulous. He moved his chest right out of the way. Give me the vials. Okay. I got one more pig. They'll give me enough. They'll give me what I need. But yeah, there's nothing on this pathway. I always thought there was an item, but it's just another pathway. And you have to go this hard left here, otherwise you're stuck between all those rocks, so not really ideal. All the oldies but goodies, that's right. All the oldies but goodies. So we will not be summoning any bros. So unfortunately we'll have to just, you know, opt out. We have to do this on our own. Alright, Shadows of Yharnam, let's do this. Whew. First attempt. Not terrible damage either. I need to take out this katana boy. Balls! Okay, that was not good. Good damage. I'm glad. Oh, come on. This guy, literally throwing curveballs. Son of a mother. Dodge, boy. I'm stuck against the freaking mountain. Okay, sweet. Okay. Good luck, man. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Thank you. Ah, stupid fire. They have no poise whatsoever, though, so that's good. 4, 5. I need to get them all kind of relatively same in terms of the health. So I don't want to kill one or hurt one too much because we're going to trigger their transformation, so I don't want that just yet. So who knows the health bars? Katana guy's up top, Candle guy's in the middle, and Mace is at the bottom if I'm not mistaken. It's a good thing to remember if you ever are doing a challenge run with a torch only. You're trying to manage the health. Very good. Balls. You're not funny anymore. Okay. I need to sprint around, reposition. Alright. I was actually really close. I don't want to trigger their transformation, so we need this idiot next. But it's just the Katana guy is just far more aggressive than any of his other bros. As you can tell. Stop it! With your little slices. Oh, I'm gonna kill you so hard once I can. You're gonna love it. Mother. Can't get greedy. Come on, I need this, dude. I'm in a bad spot here. I do want to heal again just for safety, and I ended up eating that health I just gathered. That's no good. Okay, Katana guy, you gotta go, man. Or it could be you. Trying to think. We'll do Katana guy. Oh, he's fine though now. Balls! Now Katana guy is going to be the major threat. Our primary target, I should say. Alright, come on. You got to be you were aggressive. Why aren't you aggressive anymore? I only care about the Katana guy, really, because of his range. Alright, come on. I need some cooperation. Ah, he reached me from that far. That's not good. Of course you backed away, you coward. Okay. Much of, it's really about positioning in this one. Shinto! Well, that's Shadows of Yharnam first try. Torch only. We did it. That was sloppy, but I'll take it. I am going to go back to the Hunter's Dream because I'm a little shaky. You can see my hand shaking, right? And then we'll go back to Bergenworth and clear out everything. Don't these guys give you... No, they give you Frenzy. And this is where we get our first sedatives. That's right. Good work, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was first try. That's pretty... I mean, I'm not going to lie. That's actually really impressive. Like, I impressed myself. Right there. First try? Ooh. We're getting good at this stuff. And here I thought that was going to be really, really, really difficult. I think the way that we're approaching these situations is making it much more doable.
Let the echoes become your strength.
Okay, well, I'm just emoting here. Just give me a minute. Really, really happy. That was awesome. That was an excellent, excellent victory. Now we've got a few more. Rom's going to be a pain in the ass. Rom is just the worst because we're going to have to either kill all 3 waves of spiders, or it's going to be a long fight, or it's going to be a very painful one. I don't know which one I want to do yet. Which one will it be? Top off our health.
Very well.
And then we go for stamina. We can upgrade some runes as well. We'll be in good shape. These are things I just simply cannot use. Oh, I want to use these really bad too. I forgot there's something really fun about that I'd like to try. I'll keep it just for the sake of it. I'm not going to use them. We don't need 2 sets of surgical gloves now, do we? Tons of gemstones, murky, and all other types that you get from the Forbidden Woods. And we got most of the items there. We did skip a few minor things, but...
Welcome, Buddy. Very well. Farewell, good.
We'll get into my little happy place of 200 vials in storage. That would be great. Let's go ahead and change up our runes a bit. So what do we have? We have higher blood vial maximum. That's got to stay. I don't really care much for defense. I mean, it's fine, but is it me? It's not me. We're doing something different. Let's see. Visceral attacks, blah, 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 blah. Dissipating legs. I thought I picked up more. Here you go. Anti-clockwise. Let's see. So that's more echoes. Where's my anti-clockwise? There. Defense. It's just physical damage reduction by 3%. I'd rather have more health, you know? Alright, sweet. So now what do we have? We got clockwise, anti-clockwise, and commune. Love it. I'm happy.
Welcome home.
What do you do to like reset? Like if I'm here or whatever. It's fine. I was like, how did I get my little sliver of health? But I guess I can't. So am I in the wrong forbidden grave? There you go. Well, that was awesome. I was actually really pleased with that. Let's see how much damage our torch does against bugs. We have a difficult NPC fight ahead. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about it, but it is one that could be difficult. If it is, it can be skipped, which is even better. Here's this clown. Wait, where's he at? Right here. So not the best damage. Not the best damage against these guys. These guys are quite a threat, too, because of their grabs and the frenzy. So that's ugly. You don't want to fight or get surrounded by these guys, let's say. They can be quite a pain then. Normally you could actually summon the younger Madaris twin again for some additional assistance here as you're going through this area. You can actually, there's 3 summons in Bergenworth. 3 summons, and one would be right there. Defector Antal, I think, is a choice too. Oh, why was I so greedy? That was so dumb. Remember frenzy gear, there's plenty of it. Probably gonna get frenzied here as a matter of fact. Create some distance here. Alright, much better. Now this is just simply another enemy, but the shortcut that we might end up using because Rom is beefy. That shortcut will be opened up from the other side here before long, right here. I'll just top off my health, just cuz. Then we have another bro up here patrolling. No! Okay. I don't like when they do the combos. The combos and the jumps, yikes. Those are yikes. We'll be grabbing some sedatives up here in just a moment. We got another one of those mind flayed brain suckers. They can't get anything off as we keep staggering them with the torch damage. That's nice. His little hood came off at the end. Arcane Lake rune, very nice. And we've got this door, which will be opening up from the inside. Technically, we could circle around through here, but I want to see. I mean, the centipede has tons of health, like tons of health, but we'll see. No, you don't. Of course. Oh, fireballs. Oh, fireballs. Okay, can we not die by a fireball? Why do you summon fireballs? That makes no sense. Whoa, I do no damage to this guy. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in his goo. Okay, I'm good. This is great because I'm stuck. Get out of his tentacles. No matter what, I'm in them. I'm here to stay. And Rom's pretty tanky, so that's really gonna suck. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And he didn't even drop anything. In the dungeon, well, not the dungeon, in the Chalice dungeons in particular, they actually drop their little flowers on their heads. And those are ingredients you can use for additional Chalice dungeons. Some pretty cool stuff. Wow. I'm waiting for the jump. Okay, no jump. We'll grab these items, open up the shortcuts, and then we've got good old Rom. Now, Rom's going to be tough because of the ads, not because of anything else, so that might be a fight that we need to think about. Like, am I going to go really hyper-aggressive, which is my typical style, or do we just go methodical and just get it, and we could probably do it first try? I don't know. Pearl Slug. More materials for Chalice dungeons. We're gonna have a tough NPC up ahead. Pretty worried about this one actually. NPCs are hard. They fight dumb. Oh, see? Like stuff like that. Stop. Stop. And you have all of the health. Yeah. Probably gonna skip her. NPCs like this, they're not even bosses necessarily, but they're so difficult because of their movesets. They typically have pretty high resistance against fire too. So we can run past her and get just about everything we need. The Lunarium key is up above. I don't think she can climb ladders. I don't know. I've never actually tested it. She can probably climb ladders. And now that I think of it. But it's fine because we've got a few tricks up our sleeve. She's a fast one. Yeah, she's super fast. Girl. There's a summon there. Should be a chest somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. It's okay if we die. I honestly don't mind dying several times getting all this stuff. So student uniform, and then there's the third summon. And then we go up the ladder. So now we just go up to the left, up the ladder, and then there's like a lore entry over by the bookshelf. And then we have the Lunarium key. And then if you go to the very top, there's, I think, a crafting material alongside one of those fly creatures. So not bad. I don't mind like dying in when the level. I don't mind dying. Period. I'm gonna die a lot, but these deaths don't frustrate me or anything. I'm just getting stuff, and things are things I don't even need. I can't skip a lot because it just makes me feel gross. You'll never catch me. And depending on the faction that the individuals belong to that you're summoning, you can't, say for example, summon Defector Antal and then, you know, one of the other, Henrik for example, or the other bros, or Younger Madaris, because they don't like that. They don't jive. They don't go well together. So you can't summon. You either summon one or you summon both from the league. So you either summon Defector Antal or both of the league bros. It's up to you. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I love this thing. Empty Phantasm Shell. I wish I could use some of these. My arcane is so high, and the fact that I'm not able to use any of it, kind of broken, actually. You're dumb, I was right behind you. Ha ha ha. The whole time. I don't think she can follow me out here. Oh my gosh, you can. Why does that have such good tracking? You know what? I'm out because I'll deal with you later. That was bad. Okay, well, we don't really have a strategy, so that's cool. Probably just gonna have to kill most of the ads, right? Let's see the damage we do first. Holy moly, that's pretty good. That is excellent damage, my gosh. Balls! I knew that was gonna happen, I saw that coming. I wish I could interrupt you, you freaking thing. Okay, where are you going? Spiders and Rom, okay. I don't even know if I have the weapon capacity to kill everybody. It's only 2 hits, so technically I guess I do. Uh-oh. I gotta keep an eye on Rom. We're already kind of in phase 2. This is actually a good positioning for the little baby spiders. Bad positioning because stupid AoE attack. Always keep an eye on Rom. We have the sprint here. She's doubling up on her AoEs. No! Much better to sprint than to dodge roll like that. I was just panicking. I love the positioning of the spiders. This is actually ideal. I can't believe how good that's acting actually. That's okay. I'll take that. I did not mean to heal again. That's okay though. So we're gonna look around for Rom. She's way over there. Have them come to me. That's fine. We have the sprints. It's about 5 stones worth, you know, so. Her melee attacks could actually be the most devastating in this particular run. If I get greedy, they could easily be the death of me. 3, 4, 5. Look at all the damn spiders. Holy balls. I'm telling you. Another one of those melee strikes, not a good thing. I am going to top off. Okay, we're going to start sprinting towards her after this angle here. Let's see what attack she wants to do. I wish she could AO, or you know, friendly fire her friends. That'd be fantastic. Let's see if we can group the spiders all on one side. Okay, we're going to sprint. She didn't double up, which is great. I need to back away. Watch for these little bastards here. We're gonna sprint. I'm telling you, them bucking like that is probably the scariest thing. Okay, Rom, do something to get your little spider babies off me. So I'm not really liking this position I'm in. There you go. We're gonna sprint. Sprint through and go for an aggressive assault here. I'm telling you. What did I tell you? If I get jumped on by one of those spiders, I'm dead, so. Top off our health. Gonna sprint. She hasn't doubled up on that particular spell or AoE attack, which is great. She usually loves doing that. No, 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 no. Okay. I almost died there. We're gonna sprint. We're going to sprint again. That's Rom first try. Torch only. Easy fight, I think. It turned out to be very easy, yes. Yes, indeed. Let's go talk to Queen Yharnam. I love this cutscene. Okay, now things get even more crazy. Back at the Cathedral Ward. All kinds of good stuff. Everybody just starts slipping into madness. It's like in real life. Hunter.exp says, I hate ROM. Well, hopefully you witnessed the torch-only fight and you see how she's not so bad. So bad after all. So I think I like to go in and tag the lamp first. And then we're gonna, you could just go right up and get captured, but this depends. If you haven't explored the previous area earlier, it could be kind of annoying. This is Yahar Ghul 2.0. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh. Alright, that works. Let's see. Technically, I don't think I'm missing much if we go to the right of Vicar Amelia's place and explore that previous area. There's a few wandering nightmares and things like that. We could do that. Those enemies, though, the NPCs that are... they're so heavily reliant on their ranged weapons, it's just highly unlikely I'll do any damage to them whatsoever. Highly unlikely.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
We'll get that up to 20 so we can have more ability to dodge and sprint, and then we can just kind of keep cycling through, depending on how we want to continue leveling or start tapering it off. Actually, I do have a lot of things I could sell. I have one chunk that drives me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's see what's up here. ROM isn't so bad, it's just the ads, really. And if you can kind of manipulate them to come at you and then you go in for strikes, you can do it. I mean, I beat her pretty quickly. I beat her just about as quickly as most people would beat her with a regular weapon, so. I think we're doing good. Well, okay. You have nothing for me, then. Nothing at all. So technically, yeah, we could go and explore the upper area. I honestly don't really see the benefit of doing that. I think the Unseen Village is technically the area we need to go to. I always forget this particular warp. But let's see. This should be it. Yes. Okay, good. Not bad. Not bad at all. You can get another variant of the mask coming up soon. We're going to start getting a lot more chunks, though, and that's really what we need. So the chunks will allow us to further enhance our weapon, which makes us even more deadly. This little shortcut here will be useful later once we activate it. But that'll be from the other side. We'll actually be coming down and around on that one. Wait, he dropped something? They never drop anything. Very rarely. 2 blood vials. I almost fell off the, fell down the elevator shaft for 2 vials. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back up, and then we have some tough... Well, those NPCs we're simply not going to fight. The NPCs are... There's just no reason to fight them. They can't give me anything. No, what am I up against? If you kill the bell-ringing maidens. second, I'm about to die. And these dudes chill out for a bit. They get stunned first, and then they lose their ability to regen. Or respawn. These guys are much, much stronger. Whew. Beefy. These guys are strong. Very resilient to torch. As soon as we get our 3 blood chunks, we are leveling up our weapon. Immediately. That is the first order of business, I tell you. We're going to probably get past this area relatively quickly. I don't see the point of going through every single thing. There's like bolt paper down there, for example. You go through this pathway and you can get some additional items that I don't think will benefit us necessarily. Especially considering we have to go through and take out the bell ringing chick. Usually you can go around fast enough and grab this. The air rune. You can use iframes for the door, and then you run over and rush the bell ringing chick. Right. We'll go and grab this item. Frenzied cold, but we can open up the shortcut. Again, this is just, there's no need to really do this. I'm just kind of weird like that. This, bro. I hate these guys. The shielded ones. We already grabbed the item out there. We don't have to contend with the big dude anymore. This is just one of the 2 ways out. We could go back and grab the bolt paper, which isn't too important, but definitely is an option. But without the bell ringing chicks, it does make it a little bit more simple, to be honest. Ideally, you could go drop down and around, and that is one pathway you can take out another maiden, but you can actually be coming up and around that way. So I usually just drop down after I get the bolt paper, sprint up here, past the crazy ladies. This is the door to the left we would be coming out of had we exited naturally or normally. And then you can just go this way, run past. There's like this little balcony thing you can jump off from. You can grab the loot, come around, and then you can kill the maiden. That'll stun him. He's probably a lot stronger now, though. Yeah, he's way tougher than usual. And then you drop down inside from here. Grab the key. And that's the upper cathedral key. And we got a chest over here. This dude's blocking. Have him come this way. Hello. Try and open this really quick. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tiny. You missed. And you just run past the amygdala. And then we're going to come up one more level, and we're right where we dropped down from after we got the bolt paper. That's where the crazy chicks were. Now you can circle around, and there's I think there's a chunk you can grab here. This is going to be fantastic if I recall correctly. This chunk should be just tucked right in here. And then we can sprint. I always get stuck here. Why do I do that to myself? Oh my gosh, how did you follow me? And there's going to be a wandering nightmare to the left. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Give me the stuff. Okay, yes, we needed that. Leave me alone. You go back. You go back. Go inside. Go back. She refuses. If you just refuse. So let's go upgrade our weapon. This is great. We're gonna upgrade, and that should take us to what, +7, I think? I believe so. Now we need 3 more chunks to get, so 3, 5, and 8, I think. So that would take us to 7. That means we're going to get to 8 next. Okay, cool. I like it.
Welcome home.
No, stop. Okay. What did I... Yargul Chapel, right? Is that where we just saved? I think so. And no, we're not going to be facing off with every single one of those cart dudes. You know those, the man carts? Ah! They are guarding some bloodstone chunks, which we probably will mess with. But other than that, I don't feel like dying too often. Not that much. I think down here... Yeah, this is just a quick way down. I need to kill these enemies, though. Particularly this dude. Of course. That wasn't ideal at all, actually. Oh, my balls. Okay, that sucks. Not ideal. How did he get knocked back up? Like, what in the name of physics? Oh, you son of a mother. Just because I'm having to dodge 2 strikes at once. Alright, now the other damn dog's gonna be back by the time I even make my way over here to kill this chick. That'll hurt them. I'm not gonna kill them. I'll leave them stunned. I'll grab this over here. You missed. We'll open up this shortcut. This is the other side of the Hypogean area that we were at. There's going to be bros on pretty much every level. Ideally, I don't really need to face off with any of them. Since we opened up this shortcut, we could just kind of go out and around. There's no need. There is a bloodstone chunk, I think, in the jail area. I guess we could grab that. I believe that's what it is. Really? How are you guys not going back? Return to your homes. It's past curfew. I don't like that. Okay, you go away, sir. Alright, so we're gonna run down this way, actually, to avoid the NPC. He'll still catch us, though. He always does. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about these things. Let's see, we go in here and grab this. I think this is a bloodstone chunk. 2, hell yeah, okay. That is crispy. Oh, those guys are ugly. Okay. Gosh, they're ugly. And the little pitter patter, this freaks me out. Okay. Oh. Then we go down again. Honestly, I don't remember why I'm going down again. I don't think there's a purpose for this. Oh yeah, there is. There's more upgrade materials where the chick is. Oh yeah, he missed. Oh, why are you following me? I need to heal and see if I can kill these guys. They fight just like the werewolves, so... Okay. Oh, you get stunned though too, which is good. But if I'm in a bad angle like so, they're incredibly devastating. Okay. So it's like 10 hits for those guys. We don't like that. We don't want to fight those guys if we don't have to, but we know we can stun them with at least a single strike. We're getting all the bloodstone chunks, baby. This is the path. I could actually upgrade my weapon again. This might be able to take us to what? +8? This is excellent. Okay, good. Glad I remember some of these little pathways here. We'll be doing our 100% guide here really soon as well. Really excited about that. No, I forgot you can squeeze out of there, you jackwagon. Okay, then we're gonna go low. Where's the other pathway? Yes. You can't fit through this door though, buddy. That's just physics. I thought there was a wandering madness around here somewhere. Could be wrong. There's another bell ringing maiden. She's coming up though. I already grabbed that item, I guess. I was proactive. How'd you miss? I was 2 feet in front of you. Alright, cool. Now we got a shortcut coming up here. There is a halfway point that you can drop off from. Otherwise, it takes you back to the beginning. It's kind of a useful shortcut in my opinion, believe it or not. You can grab these quicksilver bullets. Alright, so this is technically where you could go back and circle and get the Tonitrus if you hadn't got it already the first time. I'm trying to remember if there's anything for us completionists. If we've already gone through, I do not believe there's much else except down here. I'm gonna have to go here, juke him out, grab these. That's alright. And then we're gonna go over in here. I always forget the pathway. Yeah, you act like you're... Oh, no, that's not the right way. Son of a mother. You have to go towards his right, but if he backs up and pivots like that, it's really hard to fit in, so I always forget like the pathway to go and grab that. The Workshop Haze Extractor. That's important. That's definitely an important item if you're going to be running the Chalice dungeon. So, alright, so we have plenty of chunks. But I have no cash, so we'll just run back down. Technically, I could take the elevator. I hate that the bell ringing chicks come back. That's super sucky. We're gonna go around this way. We have plenty of chunks, but we're gonna farm the rest of them up here. There's a little path that we can tuck in, and we'll grab them from that casket man or whatever they're called. I want to say just over here. And this won't aggro the rest of them either. Okay. Now we're clear. Go down. There's another casket dude. This would be the entrance where we could fight the 3 NPCs. This would be down the shortcut where we typically would get sidetracked. Now there's no items down here this go around if I'm not mistaken. Nothing at all. So we'll return back up and then we'll go down the steps and then we can continue to progress further into that new area that's opened up for us. A pale blood sky, not so much. Not so much anymore. Now there's an area that looks very similar to this that has items in it. It's going to be on the other side then when we pass through this threshold here. I typically just run past because you're going to get shot at and everything, and then there's a giant casket dude, and I usually work my way up and around, but Everybody kind of has their own path. This is mine. Oh, balls. Then we got one of those dog dudes. Super annoying. There's a shortcut around here somewhere. He almost shot me. I think those are chunks. Why do I think those are chunks? I could be wrong. Come here. I need you to come in. There you go. Alright, thank you. Vials, I'll take those too. Now going down here, it either opens a shortcut or something. Something that's relatively you know. It's insignificant. It's not like, oh my gosh, game breaking, but I remember there's something down here. Oh yeah, you can grab this right here. The gem, that's right. And that takes you down to the outside where the casket guys are. That's right, that's right. That's why I was like, there's something down here, but it's not that, like, game-breaking or amazing. I remember now. Okay, now we go this way. I'm refreshing chat because I haven't seen... I don't know if you guys have been saying much, but the last comment that I got was, I hate ROM, so... Which, yes, I do too. Sometimes. But I'm not sure if you guys are saying anything, so I just want to refresh chat just to make sure that I haven't been... I have not been ignoring you. I've been looking at chat to make sure. But I haven't seen any new comments. I'm like, oh, let me just make sure everybody's alive and well here. I wish that it was instant. Like that stun was instant, but you have to wait for her to pretty much dissipate before everybody's like, oh yes, I should die too. So yes, you could go and you could get some blood chunks if we go up here. I suppose we could do that. Or technically you can go back down and around and then you'd circle back to the elevator where you drop halfway down. So it's kind of just whatever you want. So here is kind of the other pathway. Madman's knowledge, and there'd be stuff on the other side too. And then technically you can go back and circle around, or you could have taken that shortcut. I think there's a blood chunk that one of those like werewolf human piece creature things is guarding, so we can go and grab those blood chunks as well. This is probably one of the better locations for blood chunk routing. That's where you can summon an NPC for the boss that's right out there. But if we circle back around this way, we'll find ourselves right back at that other pathway that we were just at. And there's this item here. I always forget about this. Arcane Lake Rune. And then we'll be coming up on... They have projectiles, so you gotta be careful. There it is. This is where that dog enemy would be. Right there. So you can circle around and kill all those beasts. You get tons of runes from them. And then now that you're here, let's turn over this way. Make a hard right. Then we can go and teleport, and then we'll kill a handful more enemies. Inspect the bath. As one does. Oh my gosh. Thing is, when you kill them, these come back so fast. Son of a... Oh yeah, there's this idiot. He's a strong one, so he gives you chunks. I am going to top off because I'm going to get destroyed over here. Hello. Let me have it. By the time you typically actually kill him, then the dogs are back. Oh my gosh, please go away. Run! And if you're like, oh my gosh, how do I do this? You just keep running kind of like clockwise from the left. And you can just safely drop down this pathway. And then you're right back where you started. So this is the shortcut area. Where the lift is. So, now that we've kind of cleared this area, we're gonna take this back up. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade our weapon even further. Can you play in co-op too? Yes, I can, but I'm not going to in this playthrough because it's a challenge run. But otherwise, in normal circumstances, yeah, you can certainly play in co-op. There are several conditions you have to meet, though, as you do in most, Souls-like games. I went the wrong way. Haha, I'm invincible. But yeah, you're certainly able to play in co-op. Alright, let's go ahead and fortify our weapon to the next level. Perfect, so that means we've obtained all the chunks possible in that particular area. This takes us up to 9, so we just need the blood rock. So we're in excellent shape. Our damage is as high as it can be up until the end of the game.
Could hunt. What is it?
Pretty much we're stuck up until with a +9 until, let me think, the nightmare, Mikolash's nightmare, technically. I guess what, 10? Yeah. Very nice. Cool. So we're looking good on vials as well. Let's go beat the one reborn. Chapel. I think I want to go here. I think I can go here, then go down the elevator, and that'll take me beyond the chapel. And then I can just run down the stairs and sprint my little behind off. Alright, let's go here. Blood rock, blah blah blah, go this way, carry the 2. Yeah, this is the right way. Good day. Oh my. How did he drop down there and not die? What? No way. How did you survive that? He came all the way down. Like, who is this guy? Sign him up. Alright, no. Okay, thank you. Stop it! I heard it, but I wasn't reacting fast enough to dodge it. Okay, so now we can go this way. We're going to run all the way straight through. We should be fine. Now, yeah, we can get shot and blah, 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 but it's fine. This is fine. Oh, projectiles everywhere. That's where you grab the rune. Oh my gosh. You can duck behind here and heal if you want to, and then you're safe. Just run in a straight line from side to side and you'll be fine. Whew. Look at this. It's a full moon tonight. We will be taking out these maidens from above, to be honest, because they can prove to be quite difficult if they're accurate. Some days they're incredibly accurate, others not. So I'm going to bank on the fact that I'm already using a torch, so I'll be at a huge disadvantage, so let's not press it any further. He's from the cosmos himself. Splat! Like, that should have taken away half his health right there. Nasty. Alright, let's do this. Whoa, buddy. No, stop it. Where's my little pathway? Okay. I usually go this way. Splash damage is like the biggest concern here. Oh, balls. That was so stupid. Did she die? I hope she died. I don't think she died. Which is really bad. That's really bad. Okay. Is she down there? She should have died from fall damage though. She had like 10 health, right? I didn't see that I got any more echoes from that encounter though. That's totally my bad. Oh, good shot, sir. Alright, so other than those consumable, the Quicksilver bullets, there's nothing much you can grab there, so... Alright, let's go for this dude's guts. It's okay. Okay, now we go for the left hand over here. That's not good. No! I don't even know your moveset. There you go. Okay, that's better. Move away, good gosh. Go for the back foot now. No, move your little tail butt thing away. And you break his tail butt thing. And you break his whatever. This thing. And you break this thing. Balls. Okay. And you go for the head. Oh my gosh. Stop it. And that's the one reborn. First try, torch only. Holy balls, that was loud. We got the yellow backbone, very good. Now we go say hi to Mikolash. Is this the right way? This is the right way. I was like, where are the stairs? That was awesome. That was fun. The one reborn, torch only. We kept him stunned most of the time as well, which is never a bad thing. Let's go ahead and level and top off our vials and see if we can buy sedatives. I don't think I can purchase sedatives just yet, which is kind of a problem. There's going to be a few instances where they're going to be very, very much so needed. Alright, so let's level up and see if we can get our stamina up a little bit. You can see that that was actually a problem for that fight to maintain my stamina.
Farewell, good hunter.
Let's see here. What do I normally do next, according to my 100% guide? this guide's going to be coming out real soon, so I hope you guys are ready. But let's see. We didn't kill Yosefka yet. We're going to keep... Well, we could now and go get her umbilical cord. I would not be against that. We killed Rom. We got the Wandering Madnesses. Blood Moons activate, so we could technically warp to Yosefka's Clink if we wanted to get the 4 cords instead of the rune. Now that the Blood Moon's been activated, we can go close out all the quests. We can kill Gilbert. We can get the White Ribbon as well. Bunch of stuff to do here. When do I kill the one reborn in my little notes? Where is that? Da-da-da-da, circle around, drop down, kill 2 executioners. Do I not even have that anywhere? Let's see, Control F. One reborn. That's it. Oh, I never went to the lecture hall floor 1. That's right, because I didn't get grabbed by the amygdala. That's what I didn't do. That's funny. So we could do that. Again, we're not going to gain anything from this anymore. All we need is the blood rock, so... That's interesting. We have to kill amygdala, though. Ugh. That's going to be a tough boss fight. That's going to be a really tough boss. Okay, so let's just think here real quick. If I proceed this way, I'm going towards... I'm going towards the other area. This would be Lecture Hall Floor 2, which you can get to Lecture Hall Floor 1 from Floor 2, so I'm fine. It's fine. We can close out all the quests as well. We can go and kill all of our friends. Gilbert and all of those buddies. Very, very interesting. Touch heads with this dude. Very nice. There's lots of lore on the second floor. A lot of little lore entries you can find. Alright, so this is definitely floor 2. This is kind of like a different version of the ambush you normally get. It's actually going to be right above, so when you come back, instead of near the item, it's near the entrance. So here's sedatives. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to need a lot of sedatives. Hello. Let's see how fire does. Oh, it's fantastic. Wow. Fire damage is great. We'll get to floor 1 in just a moment. So 2 hits for these idiots. That's great. I'll kill these. I can't kill them from here, can I? Nope. I always forget that. About to circle around. You could technically go through that side door, but it doesn't actually save you any. No, my face. These guys drop a number of different things. They can drop sedatives, and honestly, they're actually not... I mean, I'd say they're pretty decent farm as well. Hello. It's 2 for you. And then this just kind of goes back to the other pathway. Like, it doesn't give you any items. You get some lore entries, though, but... not getting any new gear or anything like that along this way, but there's going to be another enemy up top, and then you can open the side door. I just like having all these pathways opened. Alright. That's if I guess if you want to dodge this barrage from the other side, that's definitely a thing you could do. There's the lecture hall floor 1. Some pretty good items from there, and again, floor 1 has an excellent farm you can do early on, especially if you're kind of struggling for leveling purposes, or if you just really want to top off, you know, one of your skill sets. Not a bad thing to try to do there. The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. And then 3 third chords, but I can show you how to get 4. We're gonna get 4 in this run. That's the way out. Let's see if we can take this guy. He looks powerful. He looked really strong, dude. It's gonna be a fight. Oh, wait. If we drop down that ladder, we can actually speak with patches. Timing's a little off, I would say. Really? Come out here, dude. You're like way too close to the ladder hatch thing that I want to fall down. Take forever. It's eating up my weapon durability, man. I'm just hyper focused on beating this guy right now. There's absolutely no benefit to doing this. But I started something. So I'm gonna finish it. A little crazy. I kind of almost dodged into that. Not my best placement. This should do the trick. You just don't want to die. Alright. What's the damage? I got 4,000 echoes for that. Lovely. And some twin bloodstone shards. My favorites. Let's take out these fools real quick. These are the ones that have been pelting us from this side here, of course. Can grab this upgrade material. I think is what it is. Oh no, Rosemarinus. Sort of, right? It's like a dirty version of Rosemarinus. Luffy says, hey, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a torch-only playthrough, and so far we've had excellent success in beating every boss the first try, so we're just on fire, so to speak. Alright, so we're good. I think we can pretty much open up this path and make our way to the other side. I'm doing great. How are you? Lazarus, how are you, my friend? Hey, are you planning on playing the DLC? Absolutely. Would it be a complete Bloodborne challenge run without the DLC? I think not. We'll certainly be playing the DLC, and I'll be beating every boss in the DLC as well. Because I'm just that kind of guy, Lazarus. You know that. Luffy, you doing good? I'm having a great day, actually. I'm really happy with how this run's been going, so very excited about it. Luffy says, great, I'm new to Souls games, and this is the first Souls games I played and just reached the third boss. Excellent. Good for you. Who's the third boss for you? Because remember, you can't fight bosses in different orders in these games, right? So who is the boss that you're currently at right now? Because your third boss, for example, could be different from mine. This is probably one of the most disgusting animations I've ever seen.
God. Oh, this cannot be.
Gross. Beg for life. Of course I think ill of you. Let him talk and he's going to give us something else. That's the maximum anti-clockwise metamorphosis. And then we can go ahead and do what we've been wanting to do this whole run. The blood-starved beast. Oh, excellent. That's a fun boss fight. One of my favorite boss fights, actually. And that's your first taste of the Great One's wisdom, too. Now we're on the first floor, so we kind of went backwards, and it's perfectly fine. You can do this anyway. I do prefer going to the lecture hall, floor 1 first, just because, and earlier on, because it's just nice to be able to get the pathway to the farm, which is incredibly useful, and also, I don't know, I always prefer to do it that way. But if you are going on lecture hall, floor 1, you just kind of look for the doorways on the left-hand side, and then from there you'll be able to circle your way around. But I think I already missed it. Oh yeah, I certainly missed the doorway. It's back here. So now it'll be on our right. Blood-starved beast. I can't even hit him 3 times. Him or her, whatever that thing is. Well, focus on your positioning, okay? So if you can't hit him, if you can't hit the blood-starved beast, clearly there's something wrong with your positioning, right? Your range is off. So one thing that you need to do in this game in particular, not all Souls-likes, but in this one, is you need to be a little bit... you're going to have to fight that resistance or that urge to dodge and stay away. Most of the enemies have programming, like, are such aggressive AI, they're always going to want to close the distance. So if you focus on creating distance, you're always going to be on the defensive, which means you're not going to be able to strike. You need to be on the offensive. So in order to do that, you need to position yourself in a way that you're close and you can still dodge many of his attacks. So you need to, in this game, position yourself closer to the threat. So dodge into attacks. Don't dodge away from attacks, okay? And that's going to help you position a little bit more efficiently. That's the doorway out. We'll be facing off with Amygdala, I guess. What kind of man would I be if I didn't? So now we can go around this side. We have the lecture hall key. Now we can open up everything. Hopefully those tips helped you, though. This is the farm. If you ever want to do it, you can get a bunch of sedatives and things like that from here as well. But you just have them kind of funnel through, and then you can use a thrust-based weapon, or apparently a fire weapon, which is incredibly powerful. And you can just farm these guys up. They're going to be weaker than their second-floor cousins. They're much weaker, in fact. You can kill these in single hit at this point in the game. And then all the while, you can just see us racking up all kinds of souls. Or echoes, my mistake. Quicksilver bullets are the common drops, but you can also get sedatives like I just shot there. So it's an excellent farm. So we jumped up from like 20 something to about 39,000 echoes. So Luffy, hopefully those tips helped you. You got to stay aggressive, and you need to also stay close. If you're constantly trying to create distance, then the boss is going to get the better of you because they're designed to close the distance and stay incredibly aggressive. If you give them that opportunity, they will always capitalize on it. Lazarus is the best place to farm. It's an excellent farm, right? Excellent farm. And you're right next to the hunter's lamp as well, so it's a good thing. I always forget about this door. This is where the trap is, by the way. Well, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm looking for the circular room. I always forget about this stupid door. The red jelly, though, is incredibly important. It's a very rare item for the Chalice dungeons. And it's one of those that you need 4 of. So you get 2 from the base game and 2 from the lower Thimeru Chalice, or you get it from another variant. I think it's the Great Ihil. No, that's a lower Ihil, or the gosh, I can't remember the chalice you get from Abritus. Luffy says, I think my problem is I don't use circle or dodge at all. So dodging in these games, in Dark Souls, or in particular in Bloodborne, your dash maneuver or whatever, you want to use that quite a bit because it's going to reposition you. It's not, don't think of it as, oh my gosh, I'm being a coward because I'm rolling away. You are being a coward if you're rolling away. So you want to roll into strikes, and you want to dash at angles that are going to position you to counter. So every time an enemy strikes, there's a position, an opportunity for you to counter. So you need to create those opportunities by using the dash. If you're locked on to an enemy, you will do a dash. If you're not locked on, you'll do a roll. Okay, so hopefully that helps you too. But yeah, don't be afraid to use it. That's one of the strongest mechanics in the game. There's no reason to neglect that. If you're not using the tools that are available to you, you're kind of just hindering yourself unnecessarily. Alright.
Welcome. What?
Just last question. What do I use Madman's Knowledge for? So Luffy, Madman's Knowledge gives you insight. If you look at the top right of the screen, you're going to see the 40,000 number. That's Blood Echoes, which is the currency used to level up or purchase items. The eyeball is insight. And insight is used to trigger certain events. You can bear witness to things that would be like otherworldly, if you will. It can also be used to purchase things from the insight messengers. So I'll show you what that means in just a moment. Let's bump this up to, oh, I can't, dang it. So let's bump it up to 40, but I don't think I can.
Good hunter.
So instead we're going to go full vials. Alright, so these are the Bath Messengers. These Bath Messengers use Echoes, so the top currency that we're using. Now I have 26 Insight, so if I wanted to use my Insight, I can go to these Messengers here, and they sell a different set of items. And they require Insight. So Insight is also just another form of currency as well. So now we can purchase the Bloodstone Chunks, which is no longer useful to us. That's funny. But in either case, that's what Insight's used for. So Madman's Knowledge gives you Insight. The Great One's Wisdom gives you like 2 or 3 Insight. It's just a different consumable item. Alright, where was I? And what was I doing? Lecture building. Oh, this is going to be ass and a half. I'm not going to do much exploration in this particular area because now we have the +9. We have the +9 torch, so there's absolutely no need for us to farm for materials. So in that case, we just need the Blood Rock, which the Blood Rock would be useful, obtainable, I'm sorry, in Mikolash's Nightmare. So that's the very end. And Luffy, you can ask questions. You don't have to be shy. I'm not one of those streamers. It's like, dudes, you're derailing the show. Like, that's part of the engagement. If you need help, I can certainly give you some tips. Wait, I was already here? Oh, I already tagged it? What a fool. What a fool I am. Alright, so yeah, we're not going to be doing a complete exploration of this particular area. There's honestly no point, but I do need to test my damage, so. Damage is sexy. The damage is honestly better than I have when I have weapons, man. This is insane. But I'm going to use my route. My route's still pretty good. That'll be a shortcut for later. Damn, this is insane. There's going to be lots of wandering nightmares that I'm simply just not going to mess with. There's enemies there. There's a big one there. Just not doing it. Not doing it. Trying to go for this guy. There you go. Now, if you want to sit around and be dumb, okay, I'll kill you too. Whoa! Why is your face like that, bro? Sideways. Yeah. So we bypassed some Madman's Knowledge up earlier too, up on that first hill. It's not really a big deal. There's no need for me to use it in this particular run, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of the, you know, exploratory methods here. Killing the NPC hunters is probably going to be a little too hard for me as well. Probably not going to be messing with those guys. So hopefully we can just avoid death. I'll need to equip the antidotes before long. I don't know if they'll follow me. Will the hunters follow me in the poison? I don't think so. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Antidote. And sedative, please. Where the hell are you? Where's the sedatives, damn it? He did follow me. So getting through the swamp, if you just spam roll, that's much faster than rolling or dodging or doing anything else. So there's going to be a Yeti throwing stones from up here, so just be careful. We're going to bypass most of this area. Just get straight to the good stuff. I would like to test my damage on these clowns as well. There you go. Excellent damage. That is excellent. Well, these guys are... Oh, I might actually take this guy out then, because he's already hurt. Thank you. Oh my gosh, okay. So my range is just ass. That's the only problem. You son of a... Okay, he's dead. You son of a blee blob. Okay, he's dead. Let me get whatever you... Yeah, lead elixirs. Yeah. Where's he going? He's gonna just die of poison, and there's no way I'm gonna let him do that. Come here, buddy. While you're thinking about that... There's no need to do any of this, by the way. I'm just... completionist. Really hard for me to skip stuff. Haha, he died. Okay. Let's grab the stuff. Hurry, bro. Bro. Lead elixir. We need that. We don't even need that. That's actually pretty worthless. Alright, but I feel good. We killed the 2 NPCs. Run into the swamp and let the poison do everything for you. Alright, so up ahead we do have a need for sedative. I'm a little concerned about this actually because I've never hit these enemies with a torch before, so little scared of what kind of damage we can do. But there's no time like the present to test our little theory here. So excellent damage. And just enough time for us to use our frenzy as well, so not a bad test there. Good results. Now obviously you hear all that, those are the noisy, really powerful variants. They usually just kill themselves, then they can give you bloodstone chunks. But I never get the chunks. So like he just fell off. So that means he should have died, right? So let's just take a look at our bloodstone chunk count. We don't have any. We have 1. So if I quit out, I typically don't get that. He would give you, I think, 2 or 3 bloodstone chunks, which is incredible. Luffy says, okay, thanks for letting me know. I will go do something and I will be back after a bit. Okay, sounds good. You better come back, boy. Alright, so now we're going to continue, and I just want to test my theory here. I never get the bloodstone chunks, though. See? And he's dead, but we didn't get the chunks. So if we go back and see, we just got the 1. So he would normally give you 2. It's really hard to kill him without him falling off the map. So his body comes up, and I think that's just a little glitch. He should actually give us the 2 chunks. And if you reset or quit out, you should be getting those items. So it's kind of, you know, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You can hear a winter lantern down there as well. The winter lanterns are the enemies that make all the... give us the frenzy. You guys are terrible. Terrible, terrible enemies. But we're not really going to even need to take those out. There's no need for us to go back and around. And there's really no need for me to do this either. I'm just... muscle memory at this point, collecting everything. We will open up the shortcut, because there's going to be a shortcut up ahead we're going to need for the boss fight. I have a feeling this will be one of the bosses that gives me the most trouble. That was really bad. We didn't really want to do that. Yeah, I need to go this way. The boss is straight up ahead. I'm going to use this antidote here just to calm my teats, and then we're gonna go this way. Go up, and then you can just go the opposite direction of wherever he goes. So if he goes this way, You go this way. And then we're going to circle around and use that shortcut. Oh my gosh! This is the green area that I said was pretty useful from earlier. So now that we're here, good stuff. And we can go back down. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it and try and fight. Whoa, my gosh! I didn't. Never mind. We might not go for it. Let me just die. Actually, I'm gonna die here. Oh, that works. And then that way we have full health. We're gonna go straight into the amygdala fight. Matthias says, "Sorry, I'm late. I had to kill him." What? Just kidding. Of course, I had to help my mother with groceries. And we had to get some as well. Looks like the playthrough's going great. Who have we beaten so far in today's stream? So yesterday we beat Dark Beast Parl. Who did we beat? We just beat the one Reborn. We beat the Shadows of Yharnam. I was pretty surprised that went as smoothly as it did. Shadows of Yharnam were not bad at all. Got them all first try, of course. So now you can just drop down here and you have your shortcut. So like I said, the Hunters of Nightmare Frontier is not bad at all. It's only bad if you seek to collect everything. I should probably keep the antidote just in case. Alright, so now we can go here, drop down. We'll avoid this fool. I'm going to send this elevator, this lift, whatever it is, back up. No! Okay, that was bad. I'm gonna die again. No, I didn't. Haha. So he's coming up from this side. We're gonna go this way then. Just always go the opposite direction of wherever he wants to go. Wherever he's coming from, do the opposite. Then we can go down here. And we'll fight Amygdala, which is one of the more difficult bosses to fight consistently well. But there's a little trick that I use, especially in the Chalice Dungeons version of this boss, but it likes to back up against that tower, so it makes it pretty difficult. So we gotta bait Amygdala out here first. Alright, so let's just kind of bait Amygdala to move out here a little bit. Need it even further out. There you go. That's much better. Much better. Now the tail. Good stuff. Alright. The damage resistance for Amygdala is just crazy. The thing's got incredible damage resistance. Phase 2 gets a little more tricky, of course. I didn't space myself out very good at all there. It's my bad. Another poor placement as well. Let's go ahead and just top off. We're in a bad spot. Top off health again because we're just kind of sucking right now. I'm in a bad spot, and trying to reposition is never an easy thing to do with this fight. You just don't want to get too greedy though. Probably 2 hits would be the most you want to pull off. Especially with a slow weapon like this, you definitely want to go for 2 instead of 3 like I'm going for. And yet I still go for the 3. I'm one of those do what I say guys, not what I do what I do, you know? I always break the rules. That's amygdala first try. Torch only. Ailing Lauren Chalice. Good stuff. Okay, well that was that. We got that one out of the way. Now I think we can safely go to the next area, right? So blah, blah, blah. Let me look at my notes. Nightmare Frontier. So many items. I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with all that. Unseen Village. Kill the One Reborn. Lecture Hall 2. Then we gotta go to Cathedral Ward. Oh, Upper Cathedral Ward, that's right. And then after Upper Cathedral Ward, oh gosh, we have a Bretus. A Bretus will be fun. That was awesome. GG's. Lazarus says, thank God Sony's making a remaster of Horizon. Who needs a Bloodborne remake anyways? Oh my gosh. That is such a terrible thing to say.
Let me.
What a terrible thing of you to say.
Farewell, good.
All right. Very good. Okay. So what else do we got? We can buy some vials. That'd be fun. We're almost at my magical little 200 number. So now we need to go to the Cathedral Ward again. Speak to all the NPCs, see how they're doing. We can get some more sedatives as well if we need to. Matthias says, GG's, well done and well-deserved victory as always. It still cracks me up that boss used its own broken arms against you. I mean, that's pretty much what I would do too. If I didn't have a good weapon and I'm getting my my butt handed to me, I'm probably going to use one of my own limbs. You know, realistically.
Oh, the hunt is... Mate, you... If you please, win the night of the hunt.
Could we be friends?
I'll give it...
I would not be friends with you, disgusting creature. I don't like him, he's bad. Oh no, we don't get any more blood. She's not feeling too well. Oh, I never spoke to her. She's crazy anyways, it's fine. Give me some sedatives, Gam Gam. Gam Gam's the plug. She can give you up to 7 without going completely bonkers. And let's see here. I think I need to go this way, right? Upper Cathedral Ward. Abritus. Oof. And the Celestial Emissary. The Celestial Emissary would be fun. But Abritus, I don't know. Probably not. Abritus is not very tough in my opinion, but it's all about positioning. But I need the means to be able to inflict more damage quickly and then be able to kind of like pretty much not lay off on the damage. If I can just lay out a consistent DPS, we've got a chance. This guy's still strong for no reason. We're strong for no reason, sir. I'm locking to the wrong guy. Why'd you follow me, fool? You? Come here, don't be shy. Oh, don't be shy. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill these guys. Come here. Damn it. Oh, my face. No, reload. You have to reload. Didn't even leave me anything. Lovely. Matthias says, note to self, never chop Inhuman's arms off. It'll give him a new weapon to use against you. Indeed. Oh my goodness, that reminds me of Saving Private Ryan, where that one soldier looks for a pickup, his own severed arm. That happens. Happens a lot. I don't know why I laughed. That's cruel, but, you know, it's pretty awesome. He's like, there's a weapon. Oh, that's my arm. Sticky bombs. So we're going to the Upper Cathedral Ward. I love this area. You know, I thought... Oh, I can update my anti-clockwise metamorphosis. It's excellent damage. My gosh. Some of these weapons are just doing so much more... This particular weapon, I'm sorry, is doing so much more damage than some other weapons in a normal playthrough. This is insane. Alright, let's go ahead and kick this guy's ass. They now have the lantern abilities, which are no fun. They're a lot more beefy, too. I'd much rather him do that attack than the projectile. I don't mind the AoE as much. We're like 2 feet away from a save point, too. And these little things can track you from a pretty good distance, considering. Oh, the damage! I just need to get past you. But might as well kill him now. Balls. Okay, I'm so aggressive. Why did I do that? I put myself in these terrible positions because I'm like, I'm gonna get that last hit in, you know? Alright, come here, little frenzy baby. Alright, he's dead. Everybody's dead now. Everybody calm down. There's not too many guys like that. The skies are looking a little dark. A little bit. Wait, are you alive? What the hell? Why didn't you say anything? I should go back and equip the anti-clockwise metamorphosis rune we got from Patches, because that's the highest quality rune of the sort, or of that variety, so you just get even better stamina. So clockwise I believe is health, anti-clockwise I believe is stamina. I could be mistaken though. No, I'm not mistaken. What was I thinking? I'm not. What was I thinking? There you go, see? So now we have plus 15 versus plus 10, so even better. Got the best communion rune as well. Very cool. And then what do we have on this right here? Higher blood vial max. Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. I'm content. Yeah, I like that. I am content. You know what we should do? We should close out some more of those quest lines, like I mentioned. So... Oh, I didn't open that. Did I open the door? We could technically go get an umbilical cord really quickly and close out some of these before we head up to the Upper Cathedral. Because Upper Cathedral Ward's probably going to be where we probably end off the stream, like, you know, hopefully by the time we complete all of that. So let's see, I should have opened it. I did. And there's little Yosefka over there. Hey girl. Sexy mama. And then we got the suspicious man right over here. Instead of facing off with his true form, you can do that and get the beast rune, the highest quality beast rune. Yosefka is no longer going to be a threat because I think she's tripping, right? Like, isn't she, like, vulnerable to us now? I always forget that. Yeah, I think this is it. She's good. Excellent. Now we got the 1/3 cord right there. Lovely. So that's a much easier way to take her on. But if you do it this way, you don't get her rune, which is one of the better runes in the game. Like, by doing a visceral attack, you replenish, I I think 2 quicksilver bullets. It's phenomenal. It's excellent. I use that on all of my playthroughs, so it's just a very good weapon. So anyways, we've done that, so now we can go back. We'll find the proper way out. We're going to leave Yosefka, the true Yosefka, in her little blissful ignorance. And we'll circle around. We're going to kill Gilbert. And he'll actually give us another beast rune, just not the same quality as the suspicious beggar. He had kind of tapped into his beasthood, if you will, and he was much more powerful. How did I miss? Jeez. So let's see, and then we can get the white ribbon too if we really want to. If we want to go ahead and just kill off the entire family. The Gascoigne family. Where's my bro at? There he is. Claw mark. There you go. You get that instead. My bad. I knew he gave us a rune and I always forget the type. Now we can actually kill these guys and get some vials. Ow, ow, ow. Matthias says, the world is right as rain again. Silent Hill been pre-ordered. Okay, Silent Hill has been pre-ordered as well as the rest of the games on my release list this month. However, evidently Astral Blade and Anima Flux aren't available to buy yet. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, so now... Oh, I need to speak with the little girl first, though. What's the quickest way to her? Oh, I can go this way. I can still go this way. It's a bit of a hike. My character looks so cool. Go down. We'll kill the piggy in just a little bit. I'm gonna bypass all these enemies and hope that the crows don't peck our eyeballs out. There you go. Very good. So we'll come up here, and then we're gonna go up the tallest ladder, which is this one right here. This will take us to the first Madman's Knowledge. So in the event that you don't want to face off with the cleric beast to get the insight, so that you can start leveling and interacting with the doll, you can always grab the Madman's Knowledge from here. It's just to the right, protected by crows. Now if we circle back around this way, this is where the little girls live.
I told you, have you...
So we give the red messenger ribbon, and she's super sad about it. Now you have to quit out. And when we quit out, that's going to reset the world, as well as give us the opportunity to obtain the white variant of the ribbon for the little messenger bros. Yeah, today's a great day. This stream has been one of the most fun streams I've done in such a long time. Not only that, but it's also been one of the very best challenge runs I've ever done. I've just not enjoyed it this much so long. So we got the white messenger ribbon right there, and essentially now we can just warp back. Well, what I should do is just this. Closing out most of those quest lines, so we got Gilbert taken care of. Eileen would be another one we'd need to address as well, but to be honest, defeating the Bloody Crow of Canehurst with a torch only is going to be a hell of a thing. We might do that for fun, like before we initiate the New Game Plus cycle or something, but yeah, that's going to be a challenge. So now from here, we can go ahead and return to the Upper Cathedral Ward. Upper Cathedral Ward is going to be ideal because we'll be able to face off with an easy boss, which is the Celestial Emissary dude. I forget his name. And then we'll face off with Ebritas, which in my opinion is pretty tough. She's tough because it's all about positioning and stamina management, and I just don't have a lot of stamina as much as I would like. I'd love to have much more stamina. Sell some stuff too. Let's see. Get rid of all the things we can't use, sadly. I never tried the papers, but I can't imagine they would actually work. Can't use any of this. Oh, can't use any of these. Oh. Might as well top off, right? Why not? Now we're at 720 a pop. There were 360, I think 540, now 720. What is this? Different, like 1080p will be next, right? I imagine. That's the trending path we're going. Amygdala's chamber. No, where am I at? Upper Cathedral. Where the hell? I guess Upper Cathedral Ward, right? Matthias says, and then doesn't she make her way down in the sewers or whatever and you end up finding her ribbon so she never makes it? I may be wrong. It's been so long. That's the red ribbon. The white ribbon, she just dies, I'm assuming, by that troll. It's hard to say. Or she could have, I think, in my opinion, based on the blood spatter. The blood spatter analysis seems like she actually fell to her death. And I don't think she was pushed, if you catch my drift. Because the troll didn't seem to be necessarily very violent. It's kind of dumb. He's just facing the wall, looking all dumb and stuff. But the blood spatter analysis shows that she probably fell from up above. So I don't believe she even tried. I think she couldn't take it anymore. Great Lake Rune. Hell yes. The Ricky Lake Rune. We'll be opening up this shortcut at the end. Won't much matter though. These guys can inflict frenzy. I don't remember what triggers it, but I just usually kill them beforehand. So, but if you need to have sedatives ready because they're attacking you, then feel free to equip it. These are much stronger crows. He backed away. This one has like moves. This one has a whole move set. The frenzied cold blow. Hey there. Why does it do that? Like, do I have to hold it or just tap it a bunch of times? Let me see. I'm gonna tap it and shake. I don't know. It's dumb. I want to toggle that off every day. But we can't. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill this guy. Usually I parry him, so he's gonna be fun. Hey Matthias, it's a scythe dude. Your favorite. I'm so greedy. Why didn't I just do my normal strategy? Cost me a whole heal. Damn it. It's fine. Now we go down here. See how strong these guys are. So the fact that I stagger them with each attack is fantastic. We're going to be in really good shape to deal with those guys. But I'm actually a little concerned because there's still a sequence that does scare me. We'll be fine. This is fine. Matthias says, yeah, she fell. That's it. Fell. She wanted to wake up from the Matrix. That's right. The Animatrix in particular was what she was doing. So there's a bro on this side. Then we can see with this bro. Oh! I love that. That scared me so bad the first time. Actually, it scares me every time except this time, because you guys are here with me. This is the blue-eyed variant. These are pretty tough as well. So it takes what, like 6 hits for those? That's not too bad. They drop vials as well, so I'm hoping that they can help me replenish. But we've got a handful of these bros to deal with as well. So first things first, I think we'll be opening up this in due time. This right here is where they kind of just jump from this area here. Thank you. Come on, dudes. There you go. Now they can actually harm you from this angle too. You gotta be really careful. It's more about timing, especially when there's more than one. It's really sucky to fight them like this, but as handicapped as I am, it makes a lot more sense to kind of do this kind of method versus going out and using the staircase and fighting them all at once. Because you can't hit them through. Oh, you can. Okay, I think you can only hit them through this area. Heal. Really? Alright, now you can take turns. Come over here. Quit that! The one to the left of the door is so annoying. He's doing my same strategy. He's like, I can clip through the walls too. Using all my heals here. Son of a... A fellow scythe, bro. He's a fellow scythe user. Burned a lot of heals. This method. This is my range. So bad. Alright, now we can run past. Where are you, buddy? Oh, you're stuck. I hate when he does that. He's still a threat. Alright, they just give us shards, which is pretty bad, actually. You don't want the shards, you want the heals. At this point, the shards aren't going to do much good for you, so you definitely want the higher upgrade materials. Going through a lot of heals here, but that's okay. We're just going to have to make do. And then there is going to be a mind flare or a brain sucker, as they're called. This dude's really just to bait you. Don't worry about this. If you can kill it, fine. But don't worry about it too much. The bloodstone chunks are fantastic, but at this point you should have a +9 weapon. I'm going to go ahead and top off our health. And you don't have to end here. You know, you can actually, if you want to, go to the right path first. Don't go upstairs yet. This is kind of how you close out this area and get the key to exit. So we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we need to go circle around this right side. There should be, I want to say there's one more werewolf, but I could be wrong. We're going to grab this item up here, though. And then we can circle back around from this side if you want. Really just a matter of, like, how close do you want to be to the brain sucker. If he gets you, he'll actually permanently take away your insight, so that's always unfortunate, but you can shoot them to interrupt that attack, which is pretty good. Uh-oh. They like to spam the grab attacks, so just be really careful. We got the Cosmic Eye Watcher badge, which is fantastic. It's going to open up the inventory for the Bath Messengers even further. Now, you'll notice that this door is locked. We can't open it just yet. So then we go back around to the ladder. There's going to be one, which we just defeated, plus there's going to be about 3 illithids up top. We need to take out, I keep calling them illithids, 3 brain suckers up top. That's the official name, apparently. The fellow scythe, bro. I don't care what anybody says about the enemy rocks. Well, until he's dead, then he's just dead. That's correct. He was cool until he wasn't. This is the other mind flayer over here. Locking onto him and then dodging laterally does help a little bit, but they can spam it so hard. And it lasts just long enough to get you caught like that, so. Mash the shoulder buttons, and then you can just attack them. So that's unfortunate that they've taken some insight from us, but it's not the end of the world. We get a really cool mask as well. The blindfold cap. That's what the NPC was using over in front of, what was it, Master Wilhelm? Which we should go back and kill. He's got a rune. There's no reason to not kill Master Wilhelm. He has the best variant of, I think the, oh man, I want to call it the eye rune or something like that, or second best. It's not bad at all. So here's where it's kind of a tougher scenario, especially if you don't have throwables and things like that. We got this bro. Push pretty aggressively here. And then we have this variant right here. There you go. Back away from the grab. And that's that taken care of. We get the key now. It's so easy to skip that, you know, that dialogue you get from the key, the prompt. But you can open this door. This gets you the make contact gesture. That's useful for the brain of Mensis and Mikolash's nightmare. So you get that, and then we can. There's no other item in here, surprisingly. But the moon, look at that moon, my gosh. Thing of beauty. That's thumbnail right there. Matthias is so inhuman. You'll be glad and relieved to know the developers of Inotra released a roadmap of all the fixes and content they have planned for the next couple of months for Inotra. I saw it. It goes all the way through January, I believe. And still wasn't impressed. That was what I saw before I even requested the refund. So there's no way, Brosif. No way. Not getting my money. I want a good thumbnail, so let's see. Ah, yes. The pale moon descendeth. I think that's good. We'll stay like that for a good 30 seconds. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. That's crispy. Yeah, I read it. I saw it. I saw that, and I think I mentioned it in the stream. That there were certain things they were patching and updating, and I mentioned in particular that some of the things were going to nerf poison and things like that, or Malano in particular. But yeah, I got my money back, man. I was not pleased with how many times I felt like I got gypped. You just delete my save file. Then you make a game-breaking bug that I can't progress past, and don't fix it. And then, I don't know, it just felt broken. The entire experience was just broken beyond repair. Okay, we got the shortcut going. Now we can run up this way. We have a celestial emissary to fight. I definitely want to top off my heals, though. I know it seems kind of funny, but these little squiggly guys can be a bit annoying. So we're gonna go back. You know what? I don't feel like walking. I'm tired. I guess we could buy some Bold Hunter's marks. We're actually using them. I rarely use the Bold Hunter's marks. That's a great thumbnail. It's gonna be me like in the side of typical YouTube like thumbnail like that. Torch only. You know, something stupid like that. That'll get lots of views. Alright, so let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. I think we can level up. At least once. Actually, let me do this. Hold on, honey buns. He's over here farewelling me and stuff like, I'll be back. As the late, great Terminator once said.
Welcome. What is... Very well. Let me...
80. Ooh, I got a lot. $85,000. That's good. Let's go ahead and repair our weapon, and then we can buy vials with the rest. That should push us over 200. If only you could have blood gems and a torch. I mean, you'd literally be unstoppable. Matthias says, yeah, I know you did. I just deleted the game after beating it, probably with no intention of reinstalling it for any additional content. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Anotra did you dirty one too many times. They sure did, B. I was really upset about that, honestly. And I am really, really forgiving for things like that normally. But the fact that I was trying to do the world's first maskless challenge run, the fact that I lost all my progress, and the fact that I tried again to get to that same spot and then I had a game-breaking bug. It's like, at some point, I mean, like, as a consumer, like, that's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not cool at all. So I was very frustrated with that, and I felt that I had been, like, cheated. Because I was trying to do something really cool, get the exposure for the game. I like supporting games like that, because it's not a AAA dev, you know, and I wanted to give additional kind of, what do you call it, marketing and kudos and exposure around it. But after I was like, screw that, like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Like, after all the work that I had to go through, and after all that I'd lost, and I had put in now like triple the amount of time I had planned on, and I was gonna do a 100% guide, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna combine the 100% guide and the challenge run, and if people want to watch it, great. If not, that's fine. But that's my experience of it was very negative. And normally I'm the guy that I loved Hellpoint. I loved The Surge. I loved the first Lords of the Fallen. And those games are flawed. But, I mean, whatever. That game just pissed me off, man. And it wasn't even hard. That was the thing. It's like, they just want me to play this damn game endlessly. Okay, that's the one. Come here, little guy. If he doesn't have a health bar, that's the guy you want to kill. Oh, come on. Come here, come here, come here. He's actually relatively resistant to this fire. Oh, he is. This is probably the worst. This is gonna be so bad. I don't think I should lock onto you. He gets real, like, aggressive. Especially when he gets ranged. Oh, he's a whole nother creature. See you later, bros. I'm going this way. Ah, you're gonna do it, aren't you? No. Okay. Come on, little guys. Come on, come on, come on. You won't. You will not. Okay. Well, that's Celestial Emissary. First try. Blood vial. Communion. We can get more communion. Okay, good. We get the communion rune. This is like the maxed out communion rune, so we can hold even more heals. That's going to be useful. That's going to be very useful. Yeah, Notria did me dirty, man. I didn't like that. Especially when I was trying to do something good for the game. Like, I just wanted to get a lot of exposure, because I thought people weren't really going to give it a chance. And a lot of people are just like, it's not FromSoft? Oh. I'm like, get over it. There's other developers that make really good Souls-likes as well. Okay, let's go ahead and update our communion rune. Repair our weapon. We're first trying every single boss within our torch-only run, aside from that first stream, and this is insane. Like, I'm just shocked at how well it's been working. Communion. Now we can hold 4. Now, if I really was like, oh my gosh, I'm worried about health, then I could have multiple communion runes equipped, and we could hold, you know, upwards of, you know, whatever. 3 plus 1, whatever that is. Carry the 2, yes, 4. You could carry more blood vials, which in general is a good thing. Is 23,000 enough? I think I need like 26, right?
Welcome. What is... Very well, let me.
23,640. Damn it. Let me sell something because I can just top off my arcane to 40. Otherwise, it's gonna freak me out. Gotta sell that. I'm pretty sure I can't use that, so it doesn't matter. I've not even tried, so that should be sufficient.
Welcome.
I would like to level up my arcane to 40. Can you do that for me, please? $214 vials. Love it. Okay, I guess we're gonna go here. Lumen Flower Gardens. That'll be our intended destination. And then we're gonna go and face off with a Ebrieta. Is it Ebrietas or Ebritus? Ebritus sounds cool. Ebrietas sounds like probably more correct. Don't tell me. Alright, so... Oh, I'm getting this confused with another. We can get a pretty cool artifact here, arcane item, whatever they call them. Call Beyond. It looks so cool. It's like a little slug with deer horns. Makes sense. And normally, you can also summon somebody down here. I want to say it's the Defector Antal. I don't remember. The color of the summon sign indicates if they're associated with the League or not as well. So, Damien of Mensis, that's right. You fight. You can use Damien against Rom, I believe, too. There's a Britus again. One of my favorite bosses. I absolutely love this particular boss. Matthias says, I actually didn't mind Hellpoint either. I don't know why people hate on that game. However, Dolmen definitely got me, didn't care for that game too. Oh, Dolmen was ass. And I have it, and I was playing it, and it was just so broken. I got to that one, like the sergeant or commander enemy. After you face off with a bunch of different, like, you know, okay bosses. They're all pretty unpolished and pretty trashy, but the human dude, he's like a sergeant. He can like teleport everywhere, and like no enemy has ever moved like that in the game at all ever, and somehow this guy does. It's super annoying. Thumbnail. Let me get some water. That's a frackin' thumbnail if I've ever seen one. The macaroni and cheese queen herself. B says, were NPC summons added with DLC, as I don't recall them being in the main game? Gosh, I think that there weren't any until the DLC, or there were just very few. The Old Hunters DLC added the bell, and the bell, I believe, is the only way to summon those NPCs. So it's the Old Hunter bell. So yeah, I think that there weren't any, and now that I recall. I don't remember, though. I don't believe there were any. But I know that co-op was a thing. Don't believe there were NPC summons at the time, though. I don't remember. It's been... I haven't played... So before this series that I started doing my initial stream, I hadn't played in 7 years. So I'd only beaten it the single time, and it was like one of my favorite games. I was like, I'm not touching it. I want it to be like preserved as like a perfect memory. And then I felt like I needed to play it some more, because I've always wanted to feature it on my lore channel, which is my larger channel. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I had that, you know, kind of brushed up on, you know, dusted off the old PS4. Just kidding. I'm playing on PS5. But, you know, dusted off the old Bloodborne memory card and just said, you know what, let's play this damn thing. So now I'm back, and this is, again, just still one of my favorite games, even after all these years. So I'll definitely be featuring Bloodborne and some Wukong this week on my lore channel, and then on this channel we'll just be doing the rest of this challenge run and preparing for the next challenge run. So hopefully you guys can you know, check that stuff out. Matthias says, this boss is very awesome. Love this boss encounter. Love this boss. Definitely concur with you. Me too. I think this boss is great. Okay, let me get to my little side. Hold on, honey. Let's see if this is where I think my first try streak ends. She's positioned pretty assly. Right there. Not a good spot. I know that's not a word, but assly should be a word. Move your little fish butt, girl. Like, I need you over in the open. Son of a mother. I was thinking to dodge just a second later. Well, that's my streak broken. Ebritas has broken my first try streak since the first stream, actually. Ever since the first stream, we've been able to beat everybody first try. That's insane. But I'm glad it's cool. Adds for some additional excitement. Our durability is fantastic, so we'll be fine. All right, let's beat her. I think we can. We certainly can beat her. I mean, surprisingly, I always die there, even with a weapon. I always get one shot by that anyway, so that's not like a new phenomenon. Nothing that had to do with the torch. In fact, because the torch has such a shite moveset, I can't even do all of the moves enough to, I'd say, exhaust all of my stamina anyway. So this is actually really good. Matthias says, there are not too many people that can do H.P. Lovecraft right, or at least do him justice with Lovecraft-inspired movies, games, but Bloodborne absolutely nailed it, which is why it's one of my favorite games of all time. Same here. I think it's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Alright, let's get tucked in that little mermaid butt of yours. Thank you. If I die in 2 seconds, I'm so pissed. Okay. Let's begin. See what the balls. I don't want to actually be tucking her butt cheeks. That's not good. We want to be out. I want to be next to the lady lumps. Move your left arm, girl. You know what you're doing. Really? Call Beyond's the only thing I'm scared of. A little variant of it. And I forget how to dodge it. I mean, usually I just tank through everything and just be super aggressive and it's fine. But I feel like it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. The old 1, 2, 3 count. My favorite. Holy balls. Second try. I'll take it. That's a Britus. Torch only. You're welcome. And we got the Great East Chalice. That's nice. That's where you can get the other 2 red jelly you need for the lower hill chamber. So is this everything? Yeah, I think so. Return to Hunter's Dream. So now we've done Upper Cathedral Ward. What do we do next? Mikolash's Nightmare? I don't remember. Let me look at my notes. Upper Cathedral Ward, blah blah blah. Defeat Abritus. Travel to the Witch's Abode. Oh, Canehurst. Oh my gosh. I forgot about Canehurst. I got the summons and everything. So we got Canehurst next. Then the Nightmare of Mensis. Oh, that's fun. We're just about done. We'll finish this by the end of the week. So tomorrow, I imagine I'll knock out Canehurst and probably Nico. Yeah, we'll probably beat the game tomorrow. Considering, well, and then the DLC Friday. Because the DLC will be tough. Alright, let's go to Canehurst. Off to Canehurst.
Good hunter. What is it you desire?
In my opinion. Yeah, you have to say that. If not, people will
Very
attack your
good.
character. Thinking. Don't really need more health. I mean, I'm gonna... If I spec into health anymore, it just doesn't give me any benefit, to be honest.
Farewell, good hunter.
Bye. Okay, let's see. We're going this way. Really happy with this. This run has been fantastic, and it's so nice because this is one of my favorite games, and for the challenge run to not feel like such an arduous task is really nice. You know, a lot of times these challenge runs can really wear on my my patience. You know, grind my gears, tug on the old short curlies, and fortunately, this game just doesn't ever bother me in that way. Now, I think my fist-only challenge run's probably going to piss me off. And I think that's justified. Because fists-only is going to be really freaking hard. And I would love to do that run. But I think after this run, just to kind of keep things spoopy, we're probably going to be going to Lords of the Fallen. Or even Neo. But I need you guys to help me decide. A lot of you guys lurk and you're very quiet, but your opinions do matter to me, and I hope you guys understand that. I'd like to know, you know, like, if you'd want to see Neo. Why are they following? They're really following me all the way. I've never seen them do. They have no leashing. Okay, thank you. Okay, this one's just crazy. There's always the one, you know. There's always the one. Get your ass back there. Okay, so I would like to know, would you guys prefer to see a Neo fist-only run? Oh, balls. Or would you like to see a, what you call it? Neo fist-only? Or would you like to see Lords of the Fallen fist-only? I don't think many people did challenge runs for Lords of the Fallen because they like, the game sucks. I think it's a great game. It's not perfect, but it's really great. Very, very fun game. So Lords of the Fallen or Neo. At some point I need to beat Neo and Neo 2, because those are 2 games I have not beaten that I've started on stream, and that just drives me nuts. I could finish the playthroughs, which that'd help my kind of my soul. And then aside from that, though, I'd be complete. But I would like to do then a challenge on it to just kind of further master the game. So I'd like to know. Matthias says, I thought the Void was a somewhat decent HP level. Yeah, you said that. I think it's a little campy. Like, the Void's a little campy. Like, it gets a little cornball. Like they're going way too hard on the practical effects and stuff. But I think that the fact that it turned that direction and ended up becoming like, you know, Lovecraftian was cool. I enjoyed that. I was like, oh, that's a cool little twist. But at first I was like, what is this? This is like one of those movies back when it was just like gory to be gory just to see what they could get away with. And then I was like, oh, I see. But yeah, it was a little campy. But you mentioned that last stream too. You already know which one I chose. You chose Lords of the Fallen. I chose the one you wanted to play or do most. No, oh, that's even better. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Neo would be really kind of close a chapter in my book, so to speak, because that is one that I have not ever beaten. I've never beaten Neo, and I've never beaten Neo 2. And I've started them, and starting something and not finishing to me is really... It's one of those things that just drives me nuts. It's constantly gnawing at me, you know? And it's been years, so I would like to potentially beat those. Hello. A little crispy. They're actually crunchy. Crispity crunchy. They're super frozen for some reason. Which Lords of the Fallen says B? It would be the newer one. I also want to do a challenge run on the original. The funny thing about the original is on my main channel, my very first videos were featured Lords of the Fallen, the first one. And that game was great. I loved it. People were really harping on it, but I thought it was a fantastic addition to the Souls-like genre. So you can go this way, there's a shortcut, and drop down and grab a blood gem that we would never use and get killed by worms, or you can avoid doing that. And let's do a damage check here, a little damage test. See how these little buddies are doing. Come on. These guys aggro from like a mile away, so. Come here. I've got blood. Wait, what do I hear? Oh my gosh, I heard something creepy. Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. That was insane. Now I'm screwed. I am so screwed. You can't fight more than one. You just can't. That's against the rules. That was terrifying. Whew. Oh, Tatas. Okay, never mind. I was looking at the architecture. Damage sucks. These in particular are a little beefy though. Wow. What are you, like fire resistant? It staggers them, which is more than you can get out of a standard weapon, but damn. That was really scary. God forbid Lords of the Fallen didn't come from FromSoft. It has to be the worst game. Exactly. Worst game ever. I can't stand bandwagon haters. Me neither. To me, it's like, I love FromSoft games, and I think they're fantastic, and but they're not the only devs that can make a Souls-like, you know? They might be the best, but it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy some of these other passion projects or interactive art from these other devs. I mean, they've also got visions, you know? Really? Okay. You know, in terms of save points, there's just not really good ones in this particular area. That's why you have to use the shortcuts pretty heavily, so... B says, in Neo, pretty sure you can only make a build for fist only with proper gear. If you want to make it easy, right? I'm sure there's something you can do to enhance damage, but the moveset is atrocious. I mean, it's worse than this. Like, I prefer this than the moveset. You have like 2 punches before he's like, oh, let me take a break. And then the kick, that's the slowest kick ever. So, I mean, it would be terrible, but I mean, it would be a challenge, right? And that's kind of what we're here for. There's no need for me to face off with all these bastards either. I don't need any of these items. Open! 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 So, yeah. I don't really mind much about, like, is there a build for it or what. I'm not going to use anything other than my own kind of, like... You know, I'm going to use my own strategies and try and figure it out. You know, I haven't played the game in forever, so... I haven't played it since it came out. So... That... Well, actually, since it came out, and then right before Elden Ring came out, so never mind. I played... It's been like 2 years, I guess. But it's still been a long time. I couldn't tell you. And I know the control scheme is completely different from any traditional Souls-like. Because it's a Souls-like in a way, but it's Ninja Theory all day. I mean... Ninja Theory has its own kind of brand of Souls-likes. it adds the difficulty and some of the checkpoint type factors and the punishing stuff, and but it doesn't necessarily like copy paste. Like Ninja Theory does very well to create Souls-likes that I feel are largely in their own genre. You know, like the loot-based system is it kind of pulls from almost like Diablo. I mean, you've got a lot of systems working in that game that are very complex, more so than any Souls-like. Most Souls-likes, the systems work, and you know, the 3 or 4 systems are working, and they just make sense, you know. But Neo has very, very complex, numerous systems that work together and overlap, and most players will never even be able to master them, or let alone discover them. So there's so much that you can miss out on in the Neo series, but that's just kind of typical Ninja Theory. I love Ninja Theory though, because they made Ninja Gaiden, that is certainly one of my favorite games of all time. Ninja Gaiden Black, some of the best games I've ever played. I did a challenge on a Ninja Gaiden where I used a wooden sword only and beat the game. That was fantastic. There's a movie called The Lighthouse. Matthias, The Lighthouse. There's a few about a lighthouse that have to do with like Dagon and the fish people and stuff like that. There's a few pretty good ones, but The Lighthouse is pretty alright. I forget the name of the other one, but it's similarly named to like The Lighthouse. It's kind of like The Pier or something like that. Very, very similar naming convention-wise, but vastly different movie. One is kind of a mystery and kind of like a mind, you know, it's just kind of like, wait, what the hell just happened? Is this real or not? And then one is like, oh, okay, there's literally creatures, you know, so. Stop, alarm. No! Okay. I had to look away and turn off my phone alarm there. These little guys are so annoying when they actually fight back. Now, the ghosts aren't bad at all. They're only bad once they paralyze you. 5 strikes. None of which landed. Oh yeah, that one is good. The Willem Dafoe. That one's good. That's The Lighthouse. Okay, that one's funny. That was so hilarious to me actually. Like I was laughing so hard with that movie. But Willem Dafoe's a nutcase, and whoever made that was certainly like a passion project. You know, like they had a vision and they wanted exactly those people and to act exactly that way, and the language and dialogue was just on point. It was good. That one was pretty good. It's different though. It doesn't have. It's not with those 2 actors though. So The Lighthouse is that one with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson or whatever his name is, and then the other one has like some old dude and a younger dude, and it's the same kind of thing. Like he's there to relieve him of his duties, and it's like a lighthouse kind of aspect to it, and they're all, you know, by the sea, but he ends up like capturing one, and that's way different, and it's crazy because like I mean these things come out at night, and he's like it's pretty scary. I mean I was like, oh my gosh, like they're actually going all out, huh? I just want to tag the shortcut if I can. Might not be able to though. We're running short on time. Quicksilver bullets, we'll kill these lumped together. Not kidding if I die. That's perfect though. I was being greedy and kind of rushing, so I needed to get to the save, the what do you call it, checkpoint, or like the shortcut, if you will, with the elevator. But it's actually a ways inside, so that's perfectly fine. It's an excellent stopping point. B says he'd go with Neo. Okay, I like that. I'm actually leaning towards that as well, to be honest. Matthias says they may not have aged well, but I enjoyed the Mouth of Madness and Event Horizon. Oh yeah, those are good. Event Horizon's fantastic. I think Event Horizon did age well. That one's good. And then we have. Yeah, you already asked the Willem Dafoe thing. I can't remember, but I'll have to. If you comment or something, I can probably reply and figure it out and you know, suggest it later. But anyways, I gotta go. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This was an absolute success. We've got Canehurst up ahead, and then we have Mikolash's the Nightmare of Mensis, if you will, and we'll be on our way. My goal will be to complete both of those sections tomorrow, and then Friday complete the Old Hunters DLC, and we will be on our way to complete my very first challenge run of Bloodborne using only a torch. And I want to say thank you all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Your viewership is always more than enough, but if you want to support me in a more personal way, please be sure to check out my Ko-fi. It's a great way to chat with me outside of the stream, outside of comments in the YouTube section, and also a great way to unlock perks for yourself, including early access to videos and other things like that. Getting your name mentioned in the comments and things like that, and mentioned in the credits and all that good stuff. So you can get all kinds of perks there. Be sure to check them out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out.